Family, what is going on, man? I got my boy Studio Live in this joint. I got Raha Media up in here, man. We are back, man. Welcome to on this Thursday. I don't know where y'all at, but man, let us know, man. What city, what state you guys in, man? Pull up on us. We are here. We are talking all college football and NFL today. But hey, man, that show last night was rocking. Last night, man. If y'all missed it, you missed a good time. Old school, having him a ball like he do always. Miss Jennifer, what's going on? What? Hey, I'm finna say Miss Jennifer now. I know you didn't leave me now like that. But nah, man. Yesterday, man, it was a great show, man. Appreciate everybody tuned in, man. But y'all know how we do this, man, on the daily show, man. We are back. Sorry, man, the times have been later. You know, being back in St. Louis, you know, having to take care of family situations, they got me more busy than I normally am. So it be helping me push time back. So apologize about that. But man, we got Brooklyn, New York in the building. We got Dayton, Ohio in the building. Man, appreciate all the new followers in the building, man. We got Phoenix out here. We got Denver out here. Okay. We got Atlanta in the building. We got some, all right. We all over, man. But man, salute to y'all, man. Raha Studio One, man. What is going on, man? Talk to the family. What's going on?
Man, what's happening, man? Hey, I just want to appreciate y'all for having me over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brought me back about 25 years last night. Y'all had me on 6 out, 3 in the morning. You know, two. My body ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got a little Coach Prime in me. I get in that bed quick. But anyway, bro, hey, I appreciate it. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to get in where I fit in. You feel me?
Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to AZ in the building. Shout out to Birmingham, Alabama in the building. Studio One, talk to us, man. If y'all don't know, tomorrow we will have a show with Studio One and Law Dog tomorrow. They will be giving they top picks for bets tomorrow. So tomorrow's show will be their top picks for betting. So y'all don't want to miss out, man. If y'all like to bet, if y'all want to set up bets, things like that, man, just hit my boy Studio One up, man. He'll get you taken care of. And he got the soccer picks on lock. So if you like soccer, hit my boy Studio One up because he got them picks. What's the word, Studio?
What's up, people? How y'all doing? Hey, boy, we're going through the college schedule too. We got the college football schedule. Now, everybody don't know about soccer, but we're going to slowly drag them along, show them what to do, boy, because that's where the money at, man. Most of the games. So, for example, the favorite in football, price might be minus 120, 130. You know what I mean? Which means if you bet $100, they taking $30 from their bet. I mean, only get paid 70. You know what I mean? But on soccer, you might have a favorite plus money, plus 120. I mean, you get an extra $20 for every $100 you bet. You feel me? So that's why I like soccer. But I'm a football guy too, though. So we're gonna go through it all. But we're gonna have a lot of picks on the Discord. So we're gonna call every game, but to get the ones we betting, the lock of the day, you gotta come to the Discord.
Definitely got to pull up to the Discord, man. The Discord's adding every single day, man. We're going to have something new for you up in that thing, man. So if you want the picks to get your money right, get them ends right, need some extra money for them bills, hey, we going to have it for you in the Discord. If you're in a state where you can't place a bet, you can send the $10 or whatever you want to bet on the games, and we'll place the bet for you, and we'll send you the money back on your earnings. But, man, I'd be mad if I did not do this. I know I've been lacking. I'm sorry, Miss Jennifer, but let me go ahead and shout y'all right now, man. Shout out to Miss Jennifer and her business, man. Salute. If you need anything for the house, I mean anything for the house, Miss Jennifer got it. She got it on the website. If you need something for the man cave, she got it. If you need something for the kids, she got it. She's going to drop that link here in the chat below. But just pull up on Miss Jennifer. She's definitely got everything that you need at a reasonable price that'll get shipped to you. All you got to do is click that link, and she going to have everything that you need for the house and more. Now, to my boy Dante. Hey, my boy Dante up, man. If you need them exclusive rides anywhere in the United States, he'll pull up on you for the right price. If you got athletes, if you got, artists that you need travel, he does that. He got it. He got anything that you need, man. Pull up on my boy Dante. You see his number on that screen. You see his business card. If you need any more information, all you gotta do is just email me. I'll get you in touch with my boy, man. He gets you for a reasonable price. Now he is on the East Coast. So anybody on the East Coast, he got some special prices for you for the right deal. So hey, don't miss out. If you need that exclusive transportation, my boy Dante got you. All you gotta do, man, is pull up, man. And I'll say this: if you got any advertisement that you want to do on the channel, all you gotta do is just hit up Rowdy Man Media. Just hit up Rowdy Man Media, and we gonna get you taken care of, man. The prices are cheap, man. We don't charge you, we don't bust you over the head. We just try to help our businesses grow. And hey, you can run as many times as you want. If you want that daily special, you can get the daily special. If you want it ran once or 3 times a week, we got that too. So we got all different type of packages. All you gotta do is email us or hit us on Twitter, and we'll respond back to you. All right. Please explain what is the Discord. So for those who don't know what the Discord is, right? The Discord, if you're looking for any exclusive content on CU, whether it's recruiting, whether it's lineup changes, whether there's injuries, or you just want a place to watch the game and have fun and have your own commentary, that's what the Discord is there for. Now, in the Discord, we do have other sections in the Discord. We have a betting, we have HBCU, we have college football, we have NBA, we have NFL. So we have different sections to the Discord. So it's not just CU based, but we do have different sections in the Discord for everything that you need. And if there's something that's not in there that you're looking for, we can put it in there. So hey, we are open in the Discord. We talk about everything in the Discord when it comes to CU. Anything that's non-CU based, we talk about it. If it's something going on in the world, major topics that you want to talk about, you hit us up, man. So, hey, all you got to do is follow the direction to the pinned up message to get into the Discord, and everything that you want, you're going to get. And if there's something that's missing out of the Discord, all you got to do is let us know, and we will get that to you. Shout out to my team that's in the Discord. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who will take care of business, who handle it. Hey, we just in there to have a good time, man, and watch this thing grow, man. So all you got to do is follow the directions up in the description that's in the pinned message, and we'll get you taken care of. Hey, Clyde, I seen it. I'm gonna get it sent to you here in just a moment. How do we get in? All you got to do, there's a pinned message to the top. You just follow simple directions, and we'll take care of everything else. Make sure you provide your email in the memos. As long as you provide your email in the memos, you'll get the link sent to you. JR Boxing, what's up, man? Let me go ahead and drop a link for everybody, man, before we get into it. So, hey, Studio One, what college games you see? What's the best games you see going out this weekend, man? Talk to us.
I don't know as far as the best ones right now. I ain't even started college football this week. I know it's a big soccer. We got some locks for you in soccer, 2 a.m. Saturday morning. Might go live on that. Let me look. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up now. We can't give out the information before tomorrow, can we?
No, I just want to know what games. You don't got to pick them. I just want to know what games that you looking at that draws your interest.
All right. First one is Syracuse being the underdog of Virginia Tech. That's interesting to me because you would think Syracuse will win. Who else? Any point spread that's 30 plus, I'm looking at. And Indiana, 31.5, I think they might have opportunity to cover. We're going to study that one more in depth to be sure. Then I'm looking at this. UCF should be able to beat West Virginia. They should. That's another one. Army, they're my dog. I bet on Army a lot each football year. For some reason, they pay you good if you know how to bet Army.
Hey, give me 1 second, Studio One. Wonder Pat, there is a comedy section coming to the Discord in Rowdy Man Media. There is a comedy section coming. You don't want to miss out. Some of the names that you're asking for are already in the Discord, but there is a comedy section coming to Rob the Man Media. We gonna bring you everything that you want.
Everything you want, everything you need, everything you want, everything you need. Who else I like? I'm just scrolling through and just looking at any. I could tell you Wake Forest done beat Florida State like 3 or 4 years in a row. So 20 points might be too big for you.
Don't say that.
We're gonna look at that one.
What up, Jonas?
These just interesting ones, not necessarily meaning I'm gonna bet one way or the other way.
Don't say nothing about the Florida State.
Oh, now this one that's familiar to me. Eastern Michigan is an underdog to Western Michigan. That don't look right to me. That's gonna be a game I'm gonna focus on.
Not the Florida State.
I think Clemson gonna blow out NC State. They bounce back. What else we got down here? And I like my Miami of Ohio.
Hey, Rob.
Yo, what's that?
Got a few on.
How many people they got on here?
It's 71 right now.
All right, that's enough. All right, look, I'm about to apologize to all my people for yesterday, man. You heard me? Everybody not in here, but shit got out of hand, and that was on me. You heard me? So that ain't gonna happen no more.
We accept your apology, Jonas.
Man, you a fuck boy. you a fuck nigga, dog.
Hey, boy,
chill on the cousin.
Boy, you said that in the nicest way I ever seen somebody call somebody FN and don't get mad.
I'm from New Orleans, bro. I'm from New Orleans. Everything different down here, son.
I feel you. That's why I could tell. I said, he said that, and I ain't get mad.
Hey, this one of the few cities where you can get cursed out like a dog and not get mad. You heard me?
Okay. You heard me.
What's on with it though?
That Orleans talk, baby. Like that.
Man, I'm in the middle of a dust bowl right now, dog. I can't even see it from me, son.
Oh Lord.
That's why
man, you drive safe out there, bruh.
That's why I pulled over. I ain't about to try to ride through this shit more.
Hey, J.R. Boston, just pull up, man. Hey, J.R. Boston, I'm gonna say this. It ain't really nothing to speak upon on the situation. You feel me? Like, it's in the past, man. You know what I'm saying? He just blessing it. You know what I'm saying? To the channel back. You feel me? But it ain't really nothing to speak. It really ain't nothing major to speak upon.
I like Ohio State too. 14.
All right, so let's check this. All right, so let's go through college right quick. Let's see what we got right quick. Let me see. All right, Jonas. Hey,
what's up, Bob?
We got Tennessee versus Kentucky. Who you liking up in that thing?
With the spread I like to play with them numbers a little bit. Me, you know?
It's -3.5 Tennessee.
I move to Tennessee -7.
You said what?
I move it up Tennessee -7. You know?
All right.
That turned into plus money bet.
I already know. That's why I like, because you got to think about it. Hardly like either. All right, if it's -3, either Tennessee gonna win. I mean, either Kentucky gonna win or Tennessee gonna blow them out. It ain't gonna be 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. It don't go like that. It happened like that, but more times than not, the -3, Tennessee at home.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
Kentucky's
at home.
Kentucky at home, so they get a home team 3 points, right? So it's really Tennessee -6, because the home team automatically get 3 points.
Yeah.
So it's really Tennessee -6, and that's about what I put it at, Tennessee -7. You hear me?
Who you got, Raha?
Mute.
Raha, you on mute if you talking.
You on mute, black man.
What's up, man? Hey, I'm still trying to wake up. My bad. But yeah, I agree with Jonas on that one, bro. I'm gonna take Tennessee, but I'm not adding no points to it. Give me Tennessee -3.5.
All right, we got Georgia versus Florida.
Georgia-Florida game, man.
Yeah,
Georgia by a lot.
Georgia is minus 14.5.
Oh, that's
I'm taking Georgia to cover, bro.
they're gonna have that
Now,
14 covered by halftime, probably.
they don't got Bowers no more.
Yeah.
Why?
Shit, that don't matter.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, he
hurt.
hurt. Yeah, he hurt. He probably ain't coming back. He probably gonna just
That
sit
do
out
matter,
until the draft.
boy.
Yeah,
That matters
I
a
don't
lot.
think he come back the rest of the season.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he ain't gonna come back, bro. He a first round pick, so that dude ain't coming back. Now, if they get in the playoff, he might shoot for that 3-peat, because that's big.
Yeah, that'd be big because that'd be different now. But yeah. All right, Studio One, you
Yeah.
going with Georgia too?
I'm not quite.
So you
sure.
think? So you think Brock Bowers enough to let Florida win?
No. I ain't say that.
I'm
just
talking to
asking.
Studio. I'm talking to Studio One.
No, I mean that's a major component. I mean, I ain't talking about the win. I'm looking at these 14.5. Now that might be a major component to why they don't blow them out.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, I
like Georgia
feel Georgia's
14.
gonna win. I do feel they're gonna win. But when you're better, you looking at these points
Hey,
more
bro,
than just a win.
listen, bro. I really feel like y'all ain't giving them dudes the respect they deserve, bro.
Who?
Everybody's sleeping. Yeah, like y'all, like what's up with y'all, bro? Like they ain't lost in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean somebody still gotta beat them regardless of the fact. Somebody still gotta beat them.
I ain't gonna try to guess who's gonna beat them.
No.
I'll tell you that.
I'm not saying Georgia gonna lose it all. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying with Bowers out, you still feel like they're gonna cover the 15 points. That's what I was saying.
Listen, I know
I
I watched
think
a lot
Georgia
of
looking
Florida
for
Georgia
style.
games.
No, but just aside from this conversation, the last few times we talked about Georgia, everybody said, "Man, Georgia ain't like that." Shit, I beg to differ.
I don't think Georgia is as strong as they've been in years past. That's always been my argument for this year's team.
And their quarterback is very good.
He's
Yeah.
solid. I don't think he's very good. He's solid, but he's still going through his growing pains, right? He's still a young quarterback. So it's not like that veteran quarterback they had in the past, but he ain't gonna turn the ball over a lot either though. So
Well, the Gator don't want 5 straight at home, man.
Yeah, hey, Florida looking for some style points too, fellas, because folks were kind of sleeping on them early in the season.
They gonna be up for this game because they got a chance that they didn't think they had, and they could beat Georgia. They control their destiny to the SEC championship game.
Florida ain't Florida. I'll say that for a fact. Florida ain't Florida.
Hey, you're right about that.
This a rivalry game, boy. I remember Florida used to push Georgia around.
But see, that's what you got to take into account. Rivalry games always different, right? So it's like they never go how they're supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the spread is with a rivalry game, they never go how they're supposed to go because you have to throw out everything. You have to throw out the records, things like that. But now I would say Florida ain't Florida from years in the past. They ain't that. So Georgia still can handle them because Georgia has better trenches than in the situation. But Florida ain't really.
Hold on, wait. I don't want to cut you off, but I really like I've been at work since it's 1:13 where I'm at. So I've been at work since 5 o'clock this morning, dog. So I've really been listening to the whole show from last night, bro. That dude, old school, is a trip.
Hey, bro, old school's on that yak gas last night.
Listen, that show is like 7 hours, dog. I've been riding, having the show playing through the radio, through the Bluetooth. And I'm listening, I'm like, oh, this nigga old school, the fool.
Bro, old school was on that yak last night, bro.
I ain't never heard him go hard like that, though. That nigga told who that was? He told somebody, nigga, I don't fuck with you like that, nigga.
Hey, he was fooling last night. That was crazy.
Night, son. He was on. Who that is? Who did it? RJ? Yeah, he blessed your game too last night.
What happened, bro?
I said he blessed you too last night.
Man, hey.
Bro, I've been listening to that all day, man. I've been listening to that since like 6 o'clock this morning, dog. It just went on.
He kept yelling, hey, I didn't say nothing. Hey, what's he on, man? I gotta remember he's 70. You hear me? I gotta remember he old.
Old school was wilding last night.
And nigga told, no, nigga, you listen. I don't have to listen. Hey, dog. No, that was a nice laugh I needed this morning, dog. I ain't lying. I needed that one, partner.
Hey, old school. I don't know, man. Anytime him and Coach Hayes get in the same algorithm, bro, it's always like that, man.
He got a boy. Listen, if he had a gun, he would have shot Coach Hayes last night.
Hey, Coach Hayes is the only person that can get old school like that, man. Like for some way, somehow, bro, he just turned up when Coach Hayes come around, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know why Coach Hayes just triggers old school and he just goes to another level. He don't care about what nobody else talking about.
Hey, old school sound like one of my uncles, bro. I like this old school.
Hey, real talk. He like one of them old niggas sitting under the tree all day, just talking.
Under the tree, bro. Under the tree,
cash shit all day. He just talk cash shit all day. Just all day from 8 o'clock in the morning till he go to sleep. He just talking trash.
He done down about 3 or 4 40s.
You could tell too his words slurring. He kept on biting the camera. I'm like, man, he out of his mind right now. We gotta get him out of here, man. Got his little teeth, his little tooth out. I said, hey, yeah, he's on it tonight.
Hold on. Let me say something. Hey, let me say something.
Yep.
I said, boy, this nigga a dog.
He took the show over, man.
Hey, he really did, man. Listen, he really did. Like, nobody couldn't say nothing until he was finished talking.
It was over.
Man, who y'all like, out of, oh, damn.
Bro, y'all do not like Coach Hayes, bro.
I like Coach Hayes, son. I like Coach Hayes, son.
See,
they got, but they got certain people though, and I kind of like a lot of, like I'm gonna just say it, like a lot of people who be on this show came from life and football. You hear me? A lot of them, like damn near half of them, came from over there, and some of them come from the Chico show. Well, them dudes are so positive, they don't see the negative. You hear me? And that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's on you. If the sun's shining in your world every day of the week, that's on you. But
he says the sun. Hey, that's true though.
But listen, but for you to sit there, but for you to sit there and say, man, the old line, all right, man, you gotta be drunk, man.
Come on, bro. Y'all wrong, bro. Y'all wrong. Hey, Rob, what's the next game, bro?
I'm just telling you how it is. I'm just telling you how a lot of people who don't like Coach Hayes feel, because they came to Coach Hayes on that Colin show. On that, I was there. I remember everything he was talking about last night. I remembered it because I was there. I was in the show, and that's where the whole Coach hate come from.
Hey, listen,
I was there, bro. I was literally watching Colin live. He said, man, I'm about to go on Coach Hayes. I didn't even know who Coach Hayes was. I put it in the search bar and just started listening to him. And I'm reading the comments. I'm like, oh,
that's the guy.
That's the one. That's the one who can't say nothing negative.
Folks ain't liked him since Jackson State, because them folks at Jackson State was on his head.
Oh yeah, they was on his head, bro.
A lot of Colorado fans, most Colorado fans got a degree of that issue.
I salute to
and listen, that's cool, because they got some people like that about every team they like. You know what I'm saying? They got some people like that about the Patriots. The Patriots ain't been good in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. But if we having a conversation, I'm not about to sit here and tell you, man, the offensive line gave up 40 sacks this year. Well, they still could be better. No, they can't. They're getting worse.
I appreciate everybody that found my channel the organic way. You know what I'm saying? A recommendation.
Organic way, huh?
Listen, bro. Listen, I ain't making this up.
Hey, I will say one thing though that I saw going through the message boards. Dante Moore has been practicing this week.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all don't know who, man. Man, y'all don't know who gonna start it.
Yeah, they said he been they've been talking about it. They said he been practicing this week, and they think he's gonna start. So
The reason why I say because college is not like
I would
the
rather.
NFL. You don't have to put out an injury report, so
Mm-mm.
you can keep everything low key. And shout out to Mr. Low Key in the building. Nah, man. Hey, that's why. Hey, man, y'all gotta keep smashing that like button, man. Get this thing in the algorithm, man, so we can go up, man. I love when people come in, man. I just love having a good time, man. You feel me? Just love having a good time, man, and coming here to talk football without all the silliness, man. You know what I'm saying? We all grown adults out here, man. Even the young puppies, man. They come here and talk football, man. But hey, one thing about my show, I'm gonna tell you this right now: do not come on my channel and just state an opinion and don't have no facts behind it, because we gonna ask
Chewed
you
up.
questions. You better have some substance behind what you're talking about, because if you don't, it definitely gonna go up, and that's one thing
Right.
for sure.
I ain't lying, boy. They come up here talking foolishness. He gonna get interrogated like he on a murder charge.
Hey, look though, shout out to you too, Rob, for giving everybody their platform to come on here and speak to. Y'all appreciate it. You hear me? That's real talk. I gave Hayes his flowers. I gotta give you yours. You feel me?
Yeah. Real talk. I was telling Miss Tanisha that on Twitter. I'm like, bro, I go on that motherfucker every day. It's kind of like a job, but I
Real
like it
talk.
though. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew one thing about 12, 1 o'clock. I can come out here and just pop some shit for about 2 hours. Before you know it, they over with. You hear me?
Yeah, that's real. We all appreciate it,
We help
Rob. Real
people do
talk.
their
oh
day,
yeah, for
man.
sure.
Because you watch other people and they just be talking nonsense, and I be like, I wish I could just interrupt him and be
wanna
like, boy,
say
you
something,
lying. Yeah, like, boy, you lying. You hear me? So
Brother, that's why I can't even watch a lot of these channels that cover Colorado. I'm like, bro, y'all don't let people come up there for a reason. I'm like,
Hey.
You crazy. Oh man.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I'ma leave that alone.
everybody got their own style. I don't knock you for what you do. It is
for
that
sure.
once you get in front somebody who gonna challenge you, now you making him like he the bad guy. I don't like
Hold
that.
up, wait a minute. We got my
I don't
boy
like
Willie
that.
Beaming up in the building, dog. 100 mil
Uh-huh.
I need it.
But
100 mil I need.
with that being said, though, I
100
will
mil I
say if
need.
Dante's starting, I'll get him a better chance if Dante do start this week. I'll say that.
Dante, listen, Dante is
Nah,
not good, bro. Dante is not
yeah,
No,
good, bro.
that's why I said if he start this week, I give him a better chance of winning if he do start.
Hey Mac, I thought the same thing when I first seen Jonas' profile picture. I thought that was
Man,
very
tell
cute.
Mac stop saying that shit, man. He said that shit yesterday, man.
Hey, I just went on the back end and seen that. That's funny. That's crazy.
He said
Hey
that shit yesterday. Tell that man stop saying that shit.
Hey man, hey listen, one thing. Hey listen, one thing I respect about the chat, bro. Y'all don't miss nothing, boy. Let somebody change their profile picture, anything. Y'all be the first people to be on it for sure, man. Y'all didn't call old school change his profile picture. He got a baby up on there, throwing up the middle finger, bro. Y'all be catching everything. Y'all miss nothing.
You got a baby on there.
Bro, old school had a baby on his profile picture, throwing up the middle finger, bro. I was dead, bro. You just
What?
watch the live. Just go back to that live and watch. And when he turned his camera off, his profile picture is a baby throwing up the middle finger. Hey, like, bro, I don't know who, man. Old school be finding his ways, man. He used to have somebody else up there though, but hey, out of my mind. What's the word? Willie Beam and talk to us, man. What's the word, man?
No, I can't call him, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's good? What's going on, panel? Man, I've been MIA for the past 2 days. Just been working out, working and stuff. So figured I'd jump on and kick some game with y'all for a little bit. See what's going on. See what I done missed.
Hey,
Working out
hey,
and
hold on.
working?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Stank
Yeah.
Mouth. You got blocked by my moderators because you was talking crazy to them. I didn't block you. But if you stop talking crazy to my moderators, they wouldn't have blocked you.
This boy call you blocking Rob Media.
Yeah,
Hey, you see that?
Bro.
Hey,
bro. But
That dude was crazy, though.
the fact that you had to go on somebody else's channel, bro, to watch it, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Dude probably made a whole new YouTube profile.
That boy said he said unblock your boy and show love. I show love to everybody, man. What are we talking about, man? But here's all right. So listen, let me just straighten some things out, man. Because if you come up here and my moderators, they warn you and tell you not to do something, and you keep doing something and they block you, don't get mad. Don't get mad because they warned you. They told you what it was and told you what it ain't. All right.
So let me ask you this. Is it a permanent block or what is it, like a couple of days? What is it?
It depends. They can block you for like 24 hours. Or they can block you for a permanent. It depends. I mean, honestly, and here's what I'll tell you. Honestly, when somebody block you on my page, because I'm on a different platform, I don't even see it. You feel me? So when something happened like that, I don't see it until somebody say something about it. That I'm on, I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody comments, no matter if it's blocked or not. I can see everybody comments, even though it's blocked on YouTube. So that'd be the part that'd be about it.
Shoot, with a name like
Rob
Stank Mouth, you should be blocked.
See you. Hold on, time out. Stank Mouth. Bro,
with a name like Stank Mouth, you should be blocked. Don't be coming with that foolery, man. What you talking about?
My man said Rob blocked me because I said CU won't win no more games this season.
I was like, bro, it's been a couple of us that said they might not win no more.
everybody say that. The whole panel be blocked.
Not facts. Because I sure said it's a good chance they might not win no more.
That's why it's like you saying that comment, bro. It's like, what are we really talking about? I have people on the panel that disagree with me all the time, and I when I'm telling you, I ain't blocking you for saying something like that. You got a right to your own opinion. The only time you get blocked on my channel is if you threatening somebody or you talking something sideways, and my moderators take care of the situation. That's it. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for the foolery, man. Come on, dog. Y'all love to troll and do all this stuff, man. Hey, man, let's come here and have a good time talk football, man. If you ain't talking football, then hey, this ain't the show for you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All right,
man, y'all seen Wemby last night? Ooh,
I missed it. I was live last night.
I saw Luka last night too.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey Rob, I clicked on your channel, man. I seen you had a stream for like 7 hours yesterday.
Who talking?
Man, listen. Whenever you got some free time, listen. When you got some free time, you need to listen to like an hour of it, dog. That was the funniest shit I heard in a long time.
Bro, I had saw it. I was like, dang, y'all was up early.
Hey, listen, if you see a stream that's going on for like 6 or 7 hours, then you know some comedy happened.
Yeah,
that's the only way it's going that long.
Hey, that's real though. We went for a minute. Old school,
bro. It was off
crazy.
the chain, bro. It was off the chain last night, bro. It was off the chain. It was off the chain.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this: when BS start happening, or we ain't talking about nothing, I end the live. So if the live went 6, 7 hours, that means some comedy or something really happened on that show where it was rocking for me to keep that thing live. Other than that, I'm gonna cut that thing off.
Man, look, I got a long drive today. I'm gonna have to listen to this at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man, hey listen.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you like this: anytime Old School and Coach Hayes on here at the same time.
It was him and bro.
Yeah.
For like 5 hours. Listen, for like 5 hours, them boys was going at it too.
Hey, man, Old School used to call Coach Hayes to be on that man's head.
We couldn't get a word off last night. We couldn't get a word off. No.
What was they going at it about?
Crazy. Yo. Hey, he killed me when he did that last night. No. Hey, I dropped my phone. I said, oh, man.
Hey, bro, y'all about to spit out my coffee, man.
Oh
Say,
man.
dog.
He
No, that
killed me
dude a
with that one.
clown, dog. He's too old to be a clown like that, dog. He a real
Bro,
clown, son.
Oh man.
Hey,
hey,
old school
listen.
been doing that though.
Hey,
Oh
that's
Hey,
all it is
man.
to
hey,
say. Old school times, Coach Hayes. You know it. You know I ain't even gotta explain nothing else. In that
right.
situation, it happened,
Uh,
dog.
yeah.
What's the word on the street on them Buffs, man? I've been out 2 days, so I'm trying to figure out like which it's Thursday, so I figured, I was on Monday, but then I feel I give it to Thursday to kind of see like what's the word on the street, like how they, what I'm saying, leading up to Saturday. What's going on with that?
Man, honestly, man, everything good, man. They've been putting in, they've been having some difficult, tough practices this week. Coach Prime been on their head, man. This is a do or die game for them for their season. They know it. Coach Prime know it. He been really strict on it. Even RJ could contest to it too. He talked to Vito. But Coach Prime has been on their head, man. He know what time it is. You can't afford to lose this game.
Yeah, no, that's a must win. They
Yeah,
can't
because they
lose
should
this
be
one, man.
fine, right?
You said what?
They
No, they can't
play
lose this game.
tomorrow.
You breaking up. You breaking up, man.
Ah,
You in the matrix.
Minnie. We do score predictions on Fridays, the day before the game. What's good, J Dot? Yeah, we do. We do all score predictions on Fridays for like the CU games and other college football games. We do score predictions on Fridays, so you'll get that tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I had went on YouTube, man, to kind of check that UCLA out a little bit. I mean, they ain't no monsters or nothing like that or nothing.
Talk to him.
Only thing I can say is for real, they, the coaches, they gonna have to lay it all out on the line, man. They're gonna just go ahead. They're gonna have to, put everything out there, man, from the playbook. All that conservative stuff, they can't do it this back at half of the season. They're gonna have to go in and pull everything out, all the bells and whistles. Forget all
But
that other stuff because you got to at least get 2 games. That Stanford game cost them. So now they rope a doping now. You know what I mean? So if you want to get to that bowl game, them 6 wins, you're gonna have to lay it all out on the line.
Willie
in
Beam,
my
I don't mean
opinion,
to
not
cut
my
you
fault.
off, bro, but I gotta get your intro video, bro. Every time you come
Huh?
on, you gotta have an intro video, man. The Willie Beeman segment, baby. We gotta get the Willie Beeman segment,
Hey,
dog.
boy,
if you
they
gonna
got
do it,
a they
if you
got a
gonna do it,
scene from that movie. I was about to say, got a scene from that movie with Jamie Foxx. Dog, you gotta. I'm gonna find it and send it to you, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to
Man,
cut it. I'm gonna
Willie
have to.
Beeman, dog.
I like
I
my
gotta get
favorite
him
part
an
of the movie
intro
is when
video,
he
dog. The
the
Willie
favorite
Beeman
it
segment, bro.
they either do the song that he had, the Steaming Willie Beeman when he was on by the pool, or
yeah, the music video.
do the voice part where he told Coach he was like, "I'm steaming Willie Beeman. So whether you gonna
Yeah,
fade me or wave me,"
Steaming Willie
when he was
Beeman.
talking, yeah, when he was talking bad, when he was talking
Sean,
bad to the coach.
Sean,
Yes,
when
sir.
that dude asks you, how do you model who you model your game after, the first thing came to your head was Willie Beeman, though, for real?
That wasn't. Nah. I said, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Remember, I said I played semi-pro and I was calling plays like Willie Beeman in the huddle.
Yeah. All right,
That's
all
where
right,
that came. That's
all
where
right.
that came from. I said, my game was like, yeah.
Hey, baby, hit them speed outs and them curls, dog. Let them know, man.
That's all. That's all they run, man. The safety can't cover no speed out from where he's at. What you gonna do? Run cover 2? If the corner sit, then what you got over there then?
Got them
All he got to
curls,
do,
baby.
either that or he can run an option. He can run a fade. He can run a square in. Like you can do a lot off of that. You know what I mean? So that's what Oregon do. If you look at Oregon when they got Frank Martin and them over there, Franklin and them on that side. That's how they work that side over there. They do a lot of speed outs and shoot fade balls and 9 streaks and stuff like that. So you got to pick your poison when you do that. You feel me? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, you was the
But
only
you know, it's
person missing
complex.
yesterday, Sean.
Oh, they was missing. They was missing the game. They was missing
Man,
the
yeah,
game I
man.
was supposed to bless them with yesterday.
Yeah, man. We ain't had a Willie Beeman, the Willie Beeman segment, dog. So you know,
I mean, hey, you know, like I said, UCLA ain't looking like no monsters now. You know, we can come in there and lay the law down. All we got to do is just execute. You know what I'm saying? Convert them second and thirds. Treat your second downs like your third downs and keep them sticks moving. You feel me? So however they want to get it, run, pass. As long as we keep them sticks moving and we stay in the positive, we ain't on no second and 14, first, you know, that type of bull jive. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we can just be positive, you know what I'm saying, as far as keeping the production going, and at least we can get 3 out the deal. You feel me? Or at least put them in good field position if we got a punt, but just minimize the penalties, man, and you know that's gonna kill drives. I think we'll be straight. Because you got to think, man, we average 30-some points a game, and that's on whoever, except for Oregon. But, you know, for the most part, I mean, you know, we've been able to adjust to anybody and at least get down the field. We not a team that can't get past the 50. You feel me? So we a good red zone team. So it's just you know, like I said, Shador gonna have to be he gonna have to use his legs. He gonna have to be mobile. He gonna have to improvise and buy time, and the receivers gonna have to you know what I'm saying, find him on the back end of their routes to get open. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of game that's gonna keep us alive. You know what I'm saying? Them games. You can't just be like a sitting duck. Like you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, make the defense respect you by, you know what I'm saying, being a threat, dual threat and all that stuff. And he's been doing it. So like I said, we just gotta see that consistency there. We be good, man. But I mean, UCLA's offense ain't really been doing too much. I mean, defensively, all we got to do is if they've been blitzing, if we can blitz somehow, we ain't even got to really get to the quarterback, fam. All we got to do is just like create some type of pressure to throw him off of his trajectory. You feel me? If we throw him off of his trajectory, meaning like not the easy throws, like don't give him. I think if we go zone, that'll take away those man-to-man easy throws because now he got to throw into a window. You feel me? So if we do it that way, then we'll be successful. And the D linemen just got to keep their hands up to tip the balls and stuff. Because you really don't have to get a pass rush. All you got to do is just do enough to kind of, you know what I'm saying, fluster the quarterback to make them think. That's what you want. You don't want to have a quarterback to, you know what I'm saying, just 1, 2, 3, throw the ball. You feel me? Because that's easy. Like you want to make them think. So
I mean,
it
look,
is
oh
what it
boy,
is.
he only throwing it. If he do start, he throwing it what 40% on the season. That's why I'm like, okay, if he do end up starting, then all right, that might be a little different because the CU can give, if they can pick him off and take advantage of it, then it's a different game.
But that's the
But
thing. I
we'll see.
ain't seen no monsters for real. The only monster is Chip Kelly. That's the only
Nah,
monster to this whole thing. If you think about it, like in this game, if we lose, it's gonna be the coaching. It
I
ain't
mean,
gonna be because of personnel. I just think, you know what I'm saying, if we lose, they just gonna put their players in better situations or whatever. I just think I ain't seen UCLA, they don't scare me like that, if that makes
No,
yeah,
sense.
don't nobody they got left on that schedule scare me besides Utah. We was making it.
they
Me and Rawhide was making that point last night. Like everybody's overhyping all these teams. Like these dudes is these great teams and great programs and great histories that can't be beat. Stop it. This is Arizona. This is Washington State. These teams is laughing stocks. Like
Yeah, but
don't
remember
don't
what
you
I
don't you
told
I,
don't
y'all.
don't
I mean,
But
yeah,
overreact.
remember what
everybody
I
looking
told
at how they
y'all.
playing right now. That's what it is.
Bro, but it ain't that. I keep going back. We're a scrappy team, fam. You got to think.
Facts.
If we're a scrappy team, we've been in scrappy games except for the Oregon game. We've always, up until
Facts.
this point, we was underdogs coming into the season. Nobody had us winning no games until we started winning games and we got ranked. Now this expectation, like we ain't that team, dog. We gonna be every game gonna be a dog fight.
And
it's just
that's
whoever.
another point I was making.
And this goes back to what I also been saying: who can convert on them crucial third downs and keep the sticks moving? Because every third down gonna be crucial at this point. Even when we get to the second half, we can't have 2 possessions throughout the whole entire down. Like, really, if you think about it, nobody in the Pac-12 really manages the clock well as far as like holding the ball for 5 to 6 minutes. Like, you can go around and just look at their time of possession averages. Like some of them teams, you know what I'm saying, like the average is like 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes at the most. So, you know, when you think about it, it's not really nothing. You feel me? So they not managing the clock like that. How everybody's trying to come off and say, oh, you know, clock this, clock that. Like, nobody's really milking the clock. None of the offenses are built like that to even do that. So,
well, my question to the panel: y'all think they're gonna shorten their rotation up?
No.
They probably won't.
shorten what rotation?
Like switching the players out?
Yeah, on the defensive side.
I don't see that.
They
Which
better
is
not.
retarded, but you know, it is
And that's
what
the
it is.
main, and that's the penalty part, because dog, like, if you having these meetings with your coach by this point, man, you gotta basically, you know what I'm saying, start trimming the fat on some of this dumb stuff, man. Like, though that rotating stuff is getting us killed on crucial downs. We giving them positive yardage for no freaking reason. Like, that's the dumb stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? In order to win these games on the back half, penalty wise, you damn near gotta be flawless, or at least eliminate the penalties down to like maybe 2 to 3 a half. You know what I'm saying? We can't be having like four to five half penalty calls on dumb stuff, and that's on offense and defense. So you gotta get granular within the analytics, man, and like look at how we really beating ourselves in some of this stuff. Like, we put ourselves in the bad situations most of the time. Half of the time we be, you know what I'm saying, we be like, if we stay in the positive, we rocking and rolling. But now if we putting ourselves in bad situations, then that's where we kind of like decline a little bit. So the players gonna have to start doing dumb stuff, and then that subbing stuff, they, like I said, they're gonna have to find a solid 11 on defense, or, you know, maybe find 1 to 2. They can't rotate them corners out. They got to keep them in. Play some type of zone, some type of spy or something. You feel me? Like, to kind of, like I said, make the quarterback think, because you don't want him to complete, you know, 3 or 4 passes to get his confidence up, and then we'll have another Stanford episode again. Then we'll be in trouble. So that's how I see the game. I mean, it ain't hard, but they ain't no boogeyman though. That's how I know.
I mean, everybody.
We still got 2. We got Hunter on offense. You got to look at all the weapons we got on offense. Passing wise, shoot, Hunter Weaver. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy. You know, you got to look at they reset. Like, these dudes is catching the ball. So if Lewis wanna open up the playbook, then we gonna be in good standings. And you also got to think, like, our 3 receivers, 2 of them are on pace for over 1,000. Weaver's on pace right now for like 1,000 yard season. Jimmy's on pace for at least 800 to 900 yards on the season, fam. And Travis is on pace. If he from here on out, if he starts having 100-point yards games, he can get to 1,000. Which I'm pretty sure he might. I'm sure he might meet that. But, you know, those are the playmakers we got to live and die by. Every now and then we can, you know what I'm saying, dink and dunk, run the ball, but we're gonna have to lay it all on the line, start doing some trick plays, all that stuff, dog. So,
Trick plays.
Well, see, I have been saying.
Why not? What's wrong with trick plays?
Nah, man. All we needed is some speed outs, bro, and curls. We don't need nothing else, dog.
That's not going speed outs. Speed outs is not going. You can't nickel and dime all the way down the field, fam. That's not going to get it. We playing in a Power 5 team, and we playing against good DCs. You know, yeah, them speed outs and all that stuff. can work in certain areas of the field, yeah, you know what I'm saying, to move the ball and sticks and stuff like that. But to say that, you know, that's all we need, that's kind of ludicrous in a sense. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm
So what you want to do is you want to at least have some type of 15 to 20, you know what I'm saying, deep ball threat in your arsenal to where you can go down the field and throw it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta attack that zone as well.
Hold up, wait a minute. We talking X's and O's?
Man, I always
Hold
talk
on,
X's
let's
and
go.
O's, man. Come on now.
We
and I mean,
really
really, the thing is too, the main thing for me is making sure that they can actually give Shador enough time to throw the ball, because see you running the ball, especially against UCLA, I don't really think that's going to happen too much. Only one team that been able to run the ball on them, and that was Oregon State. And their running back at Oregon State just something different.
Yeah, but
So you,
styles make fights though. You gotta think like you
oh
can't
yeah,
just
for
say that.
sure. But the
But
thing is though, all they really, you know, they finna be pinning their ears back, just trying to get to the quarterback anyway. So
how
whoever
that's
said the
come? I mean, you got, but that's the thing. Like, even if they do try to get to the quarterback, what's the antidote from slowing down the defense from them coming? Out routes. If they blitzing from the outside or the inside, like you gotta have something to come behind that. That's where Shador gets the ball and throws it over top, like for a 5-yard hitch. Hitches and slants kill all that noise. From
Well, I mean, yeah,
pre-snap
it should,
read, it kills all that noise.
and I
if
see
she
somebody
do,
saying something about play action. I wouldn't even Shador.
nope.
Nah, don't do it, because Shador,
Now,
Nope.
I
hold on.
noticed it the past couple games with him. Anytime they run play action or RPOs, he got a real
Bro,
bad habit of stepping up into the offensive line with
It
the
ain't
running
even
back.
just
different type,
him.
but
I'm not right. Why?
there's different
Go
types
ahead.
of play action though. You can what I as far as play action, what I would like to see is more boot action. That's a play action. So you can still fake the RPO and get out on the outside and have some boot action. We haven't seen the bootleg yet from them. Them same RPO runs and things, they can do a boot action out of that. That'll contain that DN or whatever side they go to. Like that when I was playing, that's how we kind of stabilized the rushing from the outside. I'm always reading the DN as when we run the RPOs, we run it a couple of times, and then when he's stinking, then we hit him with the boot action on the outside.
well,
Like
for
it's
A
it's
sure.
good
it's a lot
defense
of
has
different play
keys
actions
to
you can
stop that,
do.
though.
They
As a good
they
defense.
got to make sure that
Not
they got in the right personnel for that stuff too.
not if you run an emotion across and like what we've been doing with Jimmy Horn when he come in motion and we fake the RPO and he's still running and we hit him on the speed out. That's a boot.
That's on
Well,
the back end.
I mean
As
that's
a
not a
front,
that
as a
but
front
that but
guy,
that's the but
I'm
that's the
going.
but that's like the first phase of a boot. But the whole boot action is like when they come and they dragging over. But that's what you need though.
But Sean,
You
hey
need that
Sean,
type of
but
action.
they ain't even got to get that complicated, in my opinion, bro.
It's not
Just
complicated. It's all
no, no,
No,
hold on,
they
hold on,
gonna
hear me
have
out, hear me
they
out, hear
gonna
me
have
out.
to
What I'm
change
saying,
up.
bro, what I'm saying is all Shadur got to do when the door open, take it to 5 to 7 yards and get out. That's gonna slow that pass rush down the easiest. Because the problem with the boots, that defense, they offensive tackle gets pushed back so much and so quickly. He kind of stagnant in the pocket anyway. So that's why he needs to hit that when it open up, go. Got to soften that pass rush up. And it ain't like you got to do it all the time. Just do it a few times where it'll make that defense respect it, make them hesitate, and they okay.
Yeah, because he almost be sitting on top of Shador sometimes.
Bro.
But I ain't knocking the boot deal. I mean, they can try that. I'm just saying, bro. We all know everybody we watch, whether it's Lamar Jackson, whether it's Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah,
whoever,
but they have ways of
any
throwing.
runner,
You
bro,
gotta,
that slows the
you got,
pass rush down.
yeah, but you gotta know how to throw. Like sometimes when that's why I say, man, you as a quarterback, you gotta know how to. It's angles on how to throw in the ball, man. Even if
Yeah, I
you
get
running a
you.
boot action, even if you running the boot action and the end comes up, you can still. There's ways of throwing the ball to still get the ball out there. Like it's just if
Yeah.
you got the play call, you gotta run it. And I
Yeah.
ain't saying, and I'm saying you running the boot, but if you look at how we play and we run an RPO and we got the RPO action going. We got motion going. You know what I'm saying? Why not boot off of that sometimes? Because they haven't seen it. Like,
yeah, I mean that'll work. I ain't disagreeing with you. I mean that could work. I'm just saying, bro. It's so obvious when I'm watching. I'm like, bro, just take off, man. Just take them 4 yards, bro.
I mean, he gonna get Shador's gonna give you that. You know what I'm saying? When it's right, when it's time to come. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't just gonna get the ball and start taking off running.
That's not what I'm saying.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying
if he has open lanes to run to get you positive yards, he's gonna do it, and we've seen it. But for the most part, he can stand in the pocket if he's aware enough to know when there's a pocket to be able to go downfield with his arm, if that makes sense. So that I'm not worried about. Like I said, what I want to see is I want to see Lewis put it all out there and just say, like, this is what we're gonna pull it all out. To get to these 2 wins, we got to lay it all out there.
I mean, they're gonna have to do that for the rest of the season. The rest of the season, they're gonna have to put it all out there, because what you got to lose at this point? I mean,
you don't.
Yeah, I mean, really at this point, you fighting for a bowl bid. So you're gonna have to do everything you can in your power.
Because you got to think your conservative window went out the door last 2 weeks ago when you lost to Stanford. That was going to put you at 5-2. So really, you could have still stuck with the same logic game plan on this back half, because you figure, okay, we only got to win 1 game, but then now we got to win 2 games, and everybody's saying, you know, we got this haunted house in front of us, like, you know, everybody's monsters and stuff. So it's like, okay, if that's the case, then shoot, let's go all out then.
Well, let's see. I think everybody's saying that because the best defenses in the pack, for the most part, are on this back half of the schedule.
Yeah, but
I ain't saying much.
But we got one of the best offenses too. You got to think, if we averaging 30 points a game, that ain't, you know, I could see if we wasn't averaging 30 points a game. Like I said, if you scoring 35 points a game, you should win the game. And then on top of that, we got the best quarterback play on the back half of the season. You know what I'm saying? Right now. So if you look at all of that, then it ain't really nothing. It's a no-brainer at this point, because all we got to do is get a couple of stops, which we hadn't been doing. We just been basically bailing the defense out at this point, getting, you know, in them 40-point shootouts. So going to overtime.
My thing is, they're going to have to either pull it out this week or against Arizona or against Washington State. Washington, I mean, maybe because Washington defense really ain't.
They don't play Washington.
They don't play Washington this year?
No, play Washington State.
That's right. But, I mean, yeah, either UCLA, Arizona. I mean, them really the 2, because Oregon State, I wouldn't sleep on Oregon State, and then Utah, their defense is, I mean, yeah.
Bro, Washington State is the game you need to be worried about. You got to be worried about Washington State.
You got to look at Chip Kelly. Like, that's this game right here. I'm looking at the coach. I'm looking at Chip Kelly as a coach. He's well enough seasoned in the game enough to I think that should have earned Coach Prime's respect for him to be like, nah, we can't play around this game. Like, we gotta we gonna have to, like, when he's meeting with Lewis and he's meeting with Kelly, and you know he's probably saying, like, look, you know, breaking it down, getting granular with the positives and negatives, and looking at that stuff. Like, okay, we can't be having this stuff in this situation on these downs. Like, what's going, you know? So that's why I said, like, we're gonna have to be this game right here. We're gonna really have to, like, figure it out and be precise in what we're doing. We can't be indecisive and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna have to just be decisive and like playmaking, calling, and all this stuff. He's gonna have to call a good game. They're gonna have to call a good game this week.
For me, it's really, really simple. CU just don't have the 4- and 5-star kids that all the other high-level schools have. So people think in their mind, oh, the coaches are calling a bad game. No, they're not. They're calling the exact same stuff that you see from everybody else. But what everybody else got is NFL draft picks at positions of players that are freak athletes that can make plays, cause disruption, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So we can do all the coaching stuff all we want to, but if you ain't got no 5-star kid to counter my 5-star kid, I'm gonna win that matchup. If you don't got a kid as talented as my kid on this side, I'm gonna win that matchup. Your offensive line is trash, I'm gonna win that matchup. So now, as a coach, the one thing that you do got to do as a coach is you got to start scheming around the fact that you don't have talent. And CU does a great job in doing that because, like you said, they are in every game. That's why I sit back and I be like, what are y'all looking at when y'all say CU come coach? I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about, everybody that be in the chat and a couple people that pop on. Like, what are y'all looking at? CU should not have any wins right now. Like maybe one win. They don't have the talent level, but the coaching and their ability to make situations out of players that they don't have, we've seen that. Like you said, they've been in every game. So like they just got to continue to get better at perfecting this system until the dogs come, because the dogs are going to come. But right now, CU just had a talent deficit.
I mean, yeah, that's why everybody's talking about they're gonna be. I mean, yeah, I think there's gonna be some coaching changes in the off season, but I think he gonna give. I think most of them gonna get a year, like to get through this recruiting class and have their own recruits in for next year, and see how they do next year. And then, hey, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, now y'all might be up out of here.
Hey, Antonio, let me ask you.
Coaching where? Coaching changes where?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
See, me personally, I've never liked Coach Kelly. I don't watch stuff at Alabama when we was at Florida State. He wasn't always that great. That's just me personally. Sean Lewis,
I'm with you on that.
Sean Lewis ain't gonna be here after next year, more than likely. I highly doubt it.
Yeah, he's gonna get a head coach.
For what reason?
He probably gonna end up getting a head coaching job after next year.
He's doing an excellent job with what he has.
No. So what Sean Lewis didn't come here to stay as an OC forever. We let's be honest. We know that he came here to get that shine because he know what being in Colorado was gonna bring, all the eyes he was gonna get, and the quarterback he was gonna be working with. So he already knew he was gonna get some shine with his offense. He's trying to get another head coaching job at a better spot. Because, I mean, he getting paid, remember right, he getting paid more at Colorado than he was at Kent State as a head coach. Or around the same and got to deal with a whole lot less.
Yeah, but you got to think, like, that's what Coach Prime been saying. He was like, everybody on the staff, he wants to elevate them. So we already knew that part of it. You preaching to the choir when you say that, because we already knew, like, in the beginning, like, everybody that he hired on, he wants to elevate them to the next level. I think he stayed. Yeah, well, I think he stays another. I don't think his offense, like defense, I ain't got no say because I ain't a defensive guy, so I'll let y'all say it. But offensively, I think he doing good. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the production that the receivers got going on right now, like if he has some elite guys, they'll be up there with them Troy Franklins and them for sure in his offense. Like they'll be at 800 to 900 yards right now. But you know what I'm saying, which is, Weaver's like fourth in the league in the Pac-12 in receiving. He's like third or fourth in the Pac-12. That's pretty good. Everybody's eating. You know what I'm saying? In Sean Lewis's offense, if you sit back and look at it on paper, like the three guys that they bought in, Travis, Weaver, and Jimmy, like they eating right now. And we already know the offense can be better if we just get the trenches, but that's next year. But currently right now, and then you got the quarterback that's damn near leading the nation. So I don't even see what the disconnect is on the offensive side. I mean, this is like a beginning step, building stage.
Yeah, see, I mean, the offense, the only thing I worry about in the offense is the offensive line. Just because you got guys coming off that ain't been starting, coming in the game and playing better than your starters, and way better than your starters, that's a problem. Because now it's like, all right, why isn't he on the field already?
Old school.
How come y'all like the defense?
What's the business, y'all? What defense?
The defense, man, I do not like. I didn't like Coach Kelly getting hired, and I saw him in Florida State watching stuff, and then going back and watching Alabama. Coach Kelly was good.
How come you didn't like him? I mean, you just didn't like his style, or you didn't like the?
Coach,
I mean, you cut out.
I don't like it.
You're in the matrix,
It's
Antonio.
his play calling.
Nah, I can speak for him. I didn't like that hire neither. I was watching when he got hired, and I said the only way this is gonna work for him is I got to see what he do with his coaches. I got to see who he hired. So he started just knocking them out the park, and then he hired Coach Kelly for defense. I was like, that got to be for his recruiting, because the last time I seen him as a defensive coordinator, his defense was underwhelming, and he took over a national championship defense with the same pieces.
Hold on,
y'all got to remember, this is a team that I had got recruited to.
Rob the man. So
Alabama turned to trash when he took over.
Yeah, all right. So like 2 days ago, somebody had the same argument, and I read out all the statistics of Coach Kelly in his defense, and he is top 15 in everything in the nation.
But
all
the
of his
defense he took over was better than that.
What are you saying?
The defense he took over was top. I think it was top 5, so they dropped.
They dropped. I think two spots though. Like that's negligible.
Dropped. You see discretion every year. I just thought that there was better defensive coordinators that you can hire. I saw it from the angle of, he got one of the best recruiters in the country. I seen it from that angle, but
that's the same angle I saw it from too.
I don't know if he's a knockout defensive coordinator. I wasn't peeping that.
I was thinking he was gonna leave Dennis Thurman as his coordinator. Personally, that's what I thought.
I don't know, and then again, I can't just put it on Kelly because he don't have like these great players either. But so it's a double-edged sword for real. But I just didn't like that hire. Me personally, I just didn't like that hire.
I liked the Kelly hire, but I just did. I didn't like the fact that you know what I'm saying, a lot of the players he was getting them from the school that they already know him. A lot of his not Kelly, what's the name? I'm talking about the defensive guy, the defensive coach. He was getting a lot of players. Yeah. He was getting a lot of his players from what's the name, from Florida State, and you know how they was doing that. I liked the fact that he was getting them like that, but then when he didn't start playing them and start putting them more into the system, that was kind of like messed up. It seemed like he don't know what he's doing, and he got the players that he had wanted to a certain extent. He got to a certain extent. He got what he wanted to get, and especially in the secondary. He got some good players that he had worked with them before, but it seemed like he ain't making nothing work with them. It seemed like he ain't getting nothing out of them. It seemed like the best thing, like you just said, the best thing about him is the fact that he's a good recruiter. But as far as coaching, it seems like he ain't got. I don't see that.
So I can say Shiloh himself has played better this year under Coach Kelly than he has in the past. I can say that Shiloh's played better. I mean, obviously I didn't watch any of the other guys, so I was watching Jackson State. But Shiloh, in particular, back there in that secondary, he's played better this year.
He has. He stepped up. He's played well. He's played really well.
He played well there because they had to play well because they get a whole lot of action on that front line, on that defense, so the back end got to play well.
I mean, that's why he leading the team. That's why if your safety is ever leading the team in tackles, that's exactly why.
I keep telling people that, and somebody was in a chat arguing with me last night, and I was telling them like every tackle is not a good tackle, and they're like, "Yeah, every tackle's a good tackle." What are you talking about? I didn't get to get my point out there, but if every tackle's a good tackle, then Jalen Smith would have still been with the Cowboys when he was after he led the league in tackles and they cut him. Why? Because he was always missing at the point of attack, running the play down 8 yards past the line of scrimmage and celebrating like he just made a great play. I'm like, nah, bro, you out of alignment, you out of assignment, you done missed the gap. You shouldn't have to chase that play down 17 yards down the field. We don't want that. We're not going to win games if you're doing that. 17 yards is a first down.
Yeah.
I don't think necessarily Coach Kelly's a problem. I think he just don't have the front seven to be supportive of the kind of defense he run. He like to run.
Facts.
I don't think it's necessarily him. Because you got to think, like, no knock on Miles Slusher, but Miles Slusher last year when he was in Arkansas, he was a starter technically, but he was ranked one of the worst safeties in America.
I kept and coverage. He was the worst
And
coverage.
he's worse. Yeah, he was a work, and he put his Smile Slusher is now in a position to be very successful and possibly. I think if he stays in this, we got I want to say he got one more year. I don't remember. He got 2 more years.
Yep.
If he stay in this defense, he gonna ball the fuck. He gonna ball out.
But about Miles Sutton when he was at Arkansas, he was doing that same thing though, because they got film on him and he was killing him at Arkansas. Ain't that the same one?
Miles Slusher played at Arkansas, but he was ranked one of the worst safeties.
All right, but what convinced me? Okay, right. Because what convinced me? Okay, this is what I'm saying. What convinced me about Miles Sutton when he came? They showed the tape on him over at Arkansas, and I liked it. What I seen over there, what I saw.
Yeah, he's a good player in the box, but as a coverage safety, he was the worst in the country. They didn't show you that tape.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, he's literally ranked. There was one safety ranked below him.
That's what film is for. It's designed to make you look good. I'm not gonna put on there some something about me getting burnt. You're gonna see every great tackle I made though.
He had one. He was one safety ranked below him according to PFF. His PFF grade. Now he got his technique is. I mean, when I watch him, his technique is solid. I mean, and I think he's a good player. But like in this defense, the safeties play they play is almost like it's dedicated to the safeties. Because the safeties can have a lot of time to roam. They can read plays. They can read and react better. I think he just don't got the trenches right now. Like or they ain't figured it out yet. So that's that. I don't even think he's a bad coach. I think that's what the issue is. They don't get the pressure they expected. There's some calls I'm like, why would you call this? But I mean, I think every coach could say that. You can say that about every coach at some point.
Jordan Dominic was supposed to be that dude. I mean, he's putting good tape out there, but he ain't as dominant as he was last year.
Jordan Dominic is good.
I'm like, why
he's
put him in coverage?
But the thing is, I tried to tell a lot of people, the majority of his sacks came from when they weren't playing SEC teams. And when it was against the SEC team, it was like a bottom feeder like Vanderbilt.
I got a hot take for y'all, man. Hey, how y'all doing on the panel, man?
All right.
Who's that, JR?
Yeah, this me. This JR. I got a hot take for y'all, man. Traditionally, yeah, Coach Kelly, defenses have been questionable across multiple universities. But I think something that kind of set CU defense back was the fact that he didn't get to bring in like his own coaches, like a linebacker coach, defensive line coach, things
Sal
like
is
that.
his.
Yeah. I to put people that he's comfortable with, like with running that actual defense. I think that kind of set CU back a little bit because, I mean, we knew Flea was Coach Hart. We knew Coach Hart was coming. Coach Hart was there before Coach Kelly even got hired. So things like that, just certain principles and keys. Even the coaching staff, the defensive coaching staff, now they got to learn Charles Kelly defense to then, coach these young men up so they're not thinking so much on the field. But I think that's something that kind of slowed, CU defense down a lot this year. The fact that the coaching staff, that's not a Charles Kelly coaching staff. That's not, people he used to working with. Take time to build that chemistry. That's just me, though.
I can see that.
I don't think Coach Hart the problem, though.
I think they're just not that talented at linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, you got Juju.
Across the board is the talent across the board is an issue. Like they could use better athletes, better football speed athletes on the field. But I think if he would have been able to bring some people with him that could teach and coach the principles, to his liking, I think it would have been a little bit better. What I am surprised about though, with Coach Kelly being defensive back. And, see you giving up some air yards, man. I'm like, where is this coming from?
He's a safety coach.
Yeah, Coach Math is defensive back coach.
Coach corners, yeah.
Yeah, and honestly,
he's solid, for real.
Yeah, the defensive backs, even at Jackson State, were questionable sometimes.
Yeah.
The safeties probably playing
some
the
of the
best out of
things that I
everybody on film. When you look and see you, like, they safeties is usually solid for real. Besides 4-3, like they got good film out there. Shallow get drafted.
Yeah, the safeties look good. The safeties actually look good.
That's what I'm surprised. That's what I'm surprised at. Coach Kelly known to be a secondary coach, more specifically safeties, but to see some of the corners, like one play that like burns me up is that one Travis Hunter play when the dude caught the ball on like Travis Hunter back or something like that. Like Travis Hunter was in phase, but it seemed like he never broke phase. Like he never turned around, never got his head around, stuff like that. So I'm like, man, that's football 101. Hey, you backpedal, boom, get in phase, turn your head around. He never turned his head around, look for the ball.
But what's the first thing to go when you're tired?
Your technique.
Your technique.
Yep.
Hey, I thought the technique go with, like I thought that was how you have to do. The thing is, they don't on defense. They don't want you to turn around and try to escape, get the ball. They want you to be faced up with the man, like he did. He did everything right.
No.
Travis Hunter did everything right on that. Did everything right.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not a DB, but I know as like with DBs, they don't like. You can tell when if it's a good wide receiver, you ain't gonna know the ball coming until it's late anyway.
Yeah.
But most of these,
you don't coach that. And JB was a corner. He can come on here in the test. You don't.
Yeah.
You do not coach to not look at the ball.
So
yeah, go ahead, bro, because you can tell a little better than I can.
So the thing is, if you playing man, or if you on a receiver, and we'll use Travis Hunter's play for instance.
Right.
If you on a receiver, you're supposed to measure your reaction to the receiver. You're reacting to what the receiver is reacting to the ball. So if I see him go up for the ball, I have to turn my head around and go and make a play on the ball. The other thing is, if you can't make a play on the ball, like receivers are taught to have late hands. Late hands is something in the last second they can put their hands up, so they teach you to play through the hands. On that play, it was an underthrown ball. He caught off the back of his head. You can't play late hands. The receiver is turned around. He has to turn around and look for the ball. If he didn't catch the ball, it would have been a pass interference.
Yep.
No. Whoa, because he went up at the same time. They all went up at the same time. It would have been no pass interference.
You can't play through the receiver has to have the ability to make a play on the ball. If you're facing the receiver and he's going through and he's trying to get through you to get to the ball, it's automatic pass interference.
You think they would Sam do would have caught that ball if he'd have just let it go like that? The whole thing, because he caught it on top of his head. So if he just dropped the ball like, you think they'd have threw a flag?
If he would have,
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't think that'd have been real good ass.
Well, old school. Remember,
they have to call it because he didn't turn his head around. You have to make a play on the ball.
And if you remember, at that point in the game, they was calling everything.
They have to call that.
Multiple penalties at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. You have to, if he doesn't turn around and look for the ball, you have to call it. That's how people get interference all the time now. Because they don't let you face guard no more. It's not legal.
Right. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. That's
player.
Face guard.
That's true.
Player, by that time, I know if this receiver do the late hands because I'm guarding. So I should be able to make an adjustment. So if I'm playing like Devontae Adams or something, I don't know his game. By that time, it was overtime, fourth quarter. Bro, I know that you got late hands because you done already done it to me. So I know how to play it. You know what I'm saying? That dude ain't got no late hands. Every time he looked, the ball was coming. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to go get it.
There was a play. The reason I know Travis Hunter knows this, if in TCU game, there was a play when they showed the replay, you can't tell at real speed at the first time. He knocked the pass. I think it was number 13. He knocked the corner route away, and he hit it. And he kept facing him. And he played the dude through his hands, and it looked like the guy was going. He's kind of burnt. And it looked like the dude dropped the ball, but if you look at it in slow motion, he played through his hands and actually knocked the ball out of his hands. So he knows how to do it. I think he was just so tired. His technique was gone.
We ain't gonna get the touchdown.
Yeah, so I was like, he was in the game too long.
Now I will say one thing. I'll say one thing that some folks might not like. My only thing is, I do think Coach Prime leave way too much up to his assistants. Like at some point you do got to step in and be like, hey bro, no, look, we ain't gonna keep doing this. This got to change. We ain't gonna keep doing this because what y'all doing ain't working. I need to do this my way.
Because the sisters, their assistants not all that game knowledgeable. I'm telling you, I'm saying I see some weakness in them, and I don't know football like that. But I see weaknesses not just on the player side, but on the coaching side. A lot of weaknesses.
Yeah, because if it's me, honestly, if it's me, the one coach that's going, hey, Coach Mathis, hey, sorry, dog, it ain't working out. Hey, we gotta get somebody
up out of here.
Yeah,
You can be a,
like
you can be an
you my
analyst. That's it.
you my
Yeah,
man,
well,
100 grand and everything like that. But hey, brother, hey, you ain't work with the D backs no more. We bring you up top so you can be an analyst. Taylor still on the team and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't personal, man. It's just business. At
Well,
the end
see,
of the day.
He
and that was the
seen do
thing
that at
that
Jackson too. He'll
because
demote somebody quick.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
because folks was talking about it whenever he was at Jackson State when he was a corner coach, because they was talking about how once like Nugget came in and got under Mathis, it's like he just kind of
Fell off.
digressed, like he
Yeah.
just
Hey,
fell off,
Nugget
like
Warner
he
was a dog.
yeah he went from being a five-star
Oh,
JUCO prospect to just falling off the map.
he was.
Yeah.
I looked at his film and I was like, oh, this is the guy there. He's tough. So I'm expecting him to go out there and play the same way I saw him. I'm like, man, what did they do to him?
Yeah.
they
So
done, they done, messed,
that
they done messed up his confidence. They got him. They don't got him starting. So now they did a lot to that kid, man. They did a
so
lot, and
that
he still got picked up. Good guy. That's just based off talent, but I don't know what they
yeah.
did down there, bro.
That's my one coach. Everybody else everybody else coming back. But Coach Mathis, hey dog, you gone, brother. We're gonna put you up there with
yeah.
with Shermer and DT, and you're gonna be an analyst, dog. But
Hey,
Well,
who is
you know,
Coach Mathis? Is that the one with the running back coach? Which he got to go to? Who is he? Which one?
Flea,
Coach
Flea,
Flea.
yeah, I don't like him
Yeah,
either.
I would say Flea got to go just off of personnel choices alone. Come
They
on,
got to go.
dog.
Just give another job to doing something. Hey, Rob, where you get that picture of me gassing that, Rob?
Hey man, y'all wow with that one.
Hey,
That look like me. That look like my father, really though. But that look like me. Then, Rob, where you get that picture from, Rob?
Where was you at dancing like that? That's what,
man, old school probably had just got off the phone with Coach Hayes talking crazy. He was out there dancing.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all, that look like me. That look like me, y'all. That's how I look. Honestly, that look like me. That look like how I dress and everything. That look like my father. He look like my daddy. Look like me. But yeah,
Hey, but I appreciate chopping it up with y'all, man. I'm about to go ahead in this formation real quick. I'll just be listening after that.
all right, now.
all right, man.
All right, y'all.
When the military turned.
yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I don't know what they gonna do, man. I know. I pray they gonna continue to do the best thing, or the right
See,
thing.
that's the only thing. Coach, his boys like Mathis, Flea. Man, they ain't going. I hate to say it. I highly doubt they go anywhere. I highly doubt it's gonna happen.
I just want to know if are they being coached to play like that, or are they really just going out there and just playing however they want to play, which is crazy because you can see a lot of things, especially in the linebackers and the D line, where you're like, man, that ain't how it's supposed to be done.
I
But
think so, I think some of that's coaching because with Nugget and then Zay Bolden, Zay still played good, but he regressed a lot when he got to Jackson State.
mm,
So
Well,
I
let me
think
just go
some
and
of it
make
got
up.
to do with coaching.
Well, let me just go and make all y'all. Let me just make y'all mad. I don't think they need to make a coaching change at nan position.
Why not?
Straight up. I
because
mean, first off, this is the first season, man. They just got there, right?
Oh
And
yeah,
we all know that everybody, saying everybody they mama and if y'all play, it takes a year to implement your system, to its truest form. You know what I'm saying? So in order for things to become instinctive, right? I can't get mad at Bill O'Boy of B.O.B. I can't get mad at him when he already told us the offensive line was bad. I can't really get mad at the
He so
defensive line
did.
coach. I can't
yeah.
get mad at the defensive line coach when we all know that they undersized. You know what I'm saying? They turn in defensive end, defensive tackles. Can't be mad at them for that, right? Actually, I'm
Right.
impressed.
something about it too.
I'm impressed with the secondary. You know what I'm saying? I think the secondary is one of the better ones in the pack. On the offensive side of the ball, you're gonna be mad at what Shador has performed so far. I mean, I can get mad at their rotations, right? I can be upset with that, but I don't think that's a fireable offense. I think overall, I mean, if they had just made some better decisions, they'd be 5-2. And are we really crying about losing to USC and Oregon? Bro,
No.
I mean, well, no. See,
can't say it.
I don't think anybody. I ain't saying nobody should be let go this year just because they ain't got the talent they want in the first place. Now, next year, if you seeing the same issues, then all right, bro. Don't be Lincoln
Okay, yeah,
Riley with Alex
okay,
Grinch. Like, hey, man, no, you gotta get up out
yeah,
of
all
here.
right now. Okay, I agree with I agree with that. I would agree with that. A better assessment can be made after next year. And that touching on I don't think the OC, I don't think he ever had a plan. Well, depending on the season, how it worked out, I don't think he planned on being here after this year anyway. They make it to the bowl game. The OC gone. He gonna get a head coaching job. He got head coaching experience. He turned to 1-11 program around from an offensive standpoint. It ain't, and again, I keep repeating, it ain't just about being 1-11 last year. They have been terrible for 20 years. And you turned that around, bro. He gone. He
Well,
might be
that
at
another
Michigan
thing.
State.
Well, that another thing too. If he leave, OB gone. So that's you. That's
Yeah,
you already
that's
got
the
that
good
problem
thing about
solved.
it. But then it go right back to what
But
Rahad was saying that it ain't
yeah,
OB that's the problem. It's the
what
talent.
what Danny, you can see how we talked about it whenever they lost Tyler Brown.
Look at this man. I'll tell you, bro. I can't wait for my sister. I want my sister to see this. I'm gonna tell you, look at this. Look at that. Who is that right there? Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you, right, Rob. I'm watching I get it.
Hey, cut it out, bro. It ain't, hey, man, it ain't late enough. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because you can saw how we reacted when they lost Tyler Brown. He at that point you could already tell he was out of it.
So okay, the OC. I mean, I do. So is the problem? Do you think part of the problem is running backs? Do you think the OC? I mean, doesn't the OC usually have more say than the individuals? Like in the game situation, the OC kind of controls who goes out on offense.
Nope,
I
the
agree with you
position
on that.
coaches do because Prime got it like that. He makes it. He puts all of his position coaches in a authority point to put people in the game.
Well,
So
that and
like,
then
they're running through the OC, but he's like, all right, I'm about to swap out swap out dude for a play. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it.
and another thing people don't remember, Flea is also the assistant head coach.
Coach, yep.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. But I don't think, man. I don't know what because to me the only real glaring issue outside of the offensive line is your personnel at running back. It's like the situational relationship with the running backs isn't very good.
Not when you're running Dylan Edwards up the middle.
Yeah.
Guys, they gotta run Dylan now. You gotta run.
You gotta run him.
You gotta run him, but not up the middle. Not when you taking Alton McCaskill out after he done got 2 first downs, 6 yards to carry, and he done got a catch in the flat for like 15 yards, and he was open on the other one on the other side.
Like I think the thing you do with Dylan Edwards is let him run somewhat of like a draw style. You don't just run him on a zone read and then he's reading the A gap. Like that's wild. Like because he's a bucks. I mean, they say what he's a $170.
It's not even that. He's just a freshman, and he's
right.
He's still not seeing the game as fast as he needs to see it. So
I don't think
to get a couple of extra yards, but he just goes to the wrong hole. That's not a freshman. Now, I will say this: the best running back on the team isn't on the field. So you really
And who is he?
Alton McCaskill.
Okay, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I waited that long. Somebody
He definitely needs to be on the field. This is a dude that put up 900 yards and 17 touchdowns as a true freshman.
So, dude, I have a question about him. I'm a question. So, there's some I think Alton McCaskill is probably the best running back. I think he has the best running ability. When he's not in the game and the play doesn't go to him. I don't know if you ever watched him when the play doesn't go to him. He doesn't know what he's doing. There was this is just because it's fresh in my mind. There's a play where they run a crossing route, and it's a mesh concept. But then I think Travis runs it across. He runs it behind the line of scrimmage, so that allows if you throw the ball completed behind the line of scrimmage or at the line of scrimmage, the running back that's coming out can block downfield before the ball gets there. He completely misses the block. He looks lost, like he doesn't know who to block. And then the dude that he's supposed to block actually makes the tackle. And then it's not a gain. Like if he makes that block, it's a guaranteed first down because there's nobody else around. So I think
the block.
But I think that's part of it. That's part of the thing why he's not getting as much I mean, he's been hurt, so he hasn't got that much repetition at the position anyway, like
But
everybody else has.
you
I
played
also don't see why they ain't
so you
utilizing
know
Sevion either.
so you know the best way to come back from any injury is to do
Is to
what?
be in the
Gotta
game,
play.
get game speed.
I
You got
gotta
to play.
play, bro. You gotta put me in the game. You gotta let me get a feel for what's going on. I need to understand what I do, and it's like if you so you can't correct me on something that I'm doing wrong if I'm not on the field to make the mistake.
100% agree.
And we got to understand that he played in the power. I think he played in a group. He was group of 5 last year. So like he played at a lower level to a smaller extent. So he's getting used to the speed and stuff of upper level ball as well. Put him on the field. You got to put him on the field. Don't use his knee injury as a way to we're not gonna play him because his knee. Well, that's the worst thing you can do.
They're
I
not
can tell
doing
you
that.
from personal experience when I tore my ACL. The first time I got back out there, I was scared. I didn't want to do that again. I'm playing timid. I'm not coming off the ball right. They asking me, why you not doing this? Why you not doing that? Why ain't you going full speed? Why you not diving like it? Like, bro, I don't want to hurt my knee no more. The second year, I'm back. I'm going crazy. I got my confidence back. I know I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? And it takes that after an ACL tear. You have to be on the field. Sitting on the bench and practicing is not going to help me. It's not going to help him get his confidence back to go out and play on his knee. Same thing with DeMar Kennedy.
Game experience is what's going to help them. Game time experience is what's going to help them. Practice ain't going to do nothing. Practice, that's what's keeping a lot of them back right now because they got that mindset of practice got to bring them up. But then, no. Don't even stop because this is where I want you to go at because you didn't already said what's right. Look, I'm going to tell you something. With that coach, with the running back coach, he looking at the whole thing because he didn't already stated before guys was down there and catch it. He looking at this is where they stand. It's a totem pole. This running back is on top. This running back is up under him, and this running back is up under him. Now, McCaskill is that third running back to a certain extent, that fourth and third running back. And he expecting them to bring them up for McCaskill to play his way up in the games, not in practice, because he ain't got no yellow shirt on no more. So he probably took that away from him. It's out. So now he got to work his way up. Let him tell him. But look how many, like you just said, look how many opportunities he got in that last game and the game before that. So that's the coach's decision, bro. That ain't McCaskill's decision.
He looked good in the game. I think
of course he do, but they don't want him to look good. They don't want him to look. They don't want brother. Look, they don't want him to look no better. Well, why they don't want him to look no better, old school? That don't make sense. Hey, God dang it, that makes sense. What they doing?
Well, I mean, Coach Prime, he done pretty much said it a couple times. He ain't really too focused on Alton doing a whole lot this year. He focused on Alton in the long run because he got like 2 more years or 3 left.
Listen to me. What is Alton?
Antonio, I sure hear that.
Can I say this? What is Alton focused on?
Hey, I was about to say that too.
Yeah. I think Antonio got a point, bro.
Times thing.
Because Coach Prime said that quite a few times.
I don't know if they had
that's that old way, man. That old way. Let me tell you, Coach Prime better realize that old way played out.
Well, if you think about it,
because you got too many opportunities. Look here, if you my female, look, if I want to keep you, I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you. But if you got a lot of opportunities, because everybody else want to get you too now.
Well,
look here, like you run off. Now they got the portal. Like
the thing is,
you play that video, bro. I'm looking
like you want to watch how you treat a lot of these guys he's trying to attract. Because like he got his personality, they got their personalities, and they ain't got it. Kamani McCain's of the world ain't got to sit there and take it.
Well, see, the thing is too, though. Like he done said it a couple of times. He focused on long run because Alton got 3 years left. And he know after this year, Sevion, I'm pretty sure he gone after this year. I think this year his last year.
No, he got 2 more years.
He got 2 more?
Yeah, he got 2 more years.
They ain't keeping on to McCaskill on the bench, Joe. Don't even think that. Matter of fact, he ain't getting no time.
Next year, Alton, I can guarantee he's going to be starting next year. But
he is.
Let you tell it.
Old school kind of.
Matter of fact, let the coach. What's his name? That ain't Coach Lee. Let that other coach. Let the running back. It ain't gonna happen. Let the running back coach tell you that.
But they don't utilize a lot of them backs the right way anyway. Because he ain't playing Sevier at all, really, the past couple games. He ain't been hurt, but every time he making a play.
He
So
just not as he's not better than no back in front of him though. It's kind of the
I mean,
thing,
yeah.
but old school kind of touched on something that I was telling somebody a long time ago when they kept saying, "Oh, well, Prime said that he don't want him to get hurt this year. He got 3 more years." Well, is that what Alton McCaskill want to do? Did he come here to play 3 years, or did he come here for 1 year or 2 years? I'm out of here. Like, I don't know if that discussion was had, because those are discussions that are had when you go somewhere. You come from the portal and you get a coach and you get an offer. That's something that they tell you, hey, I want to be in the NFL. You know, I only plan on being here 1 year, 2 years. That's a discussion that's had. So maybe they have had that discussion, but I don't know if Alton McCaskill wants to sit here 3 years. He's not a 3-year back. He should be gone next year. If he had played in Houston production, he'd have been next year. He'd be a top 15 running back.
So technically, he's a sophomore though.
I don't think
so
next year.
Yeah.
A lot of guys like that will be wondering if the coaches is feeling them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Coach Private or anybody else around CU is feeling dude.
No, I think that's more of a Coach Fleet thing.
Yeah, I do too. But like Coach Private say, he put it on his coaches. That could be an excuse too to get it off.
And that's it. No, I mean, he did it at Jackson State. He put a lot on his assistants, and he wasn't really going hands-on with stuff, but he got to change that, though. I mean, when you know they ain't making the right personnel decisions, bro, you got to step in like, hey, no, we finna play this person, this person, this person.
Right.
We ain't finna keep doing this.
I definitely give Prime, man.
This man.
Yeah, you got to step up and start taking stuff in his own hands, because that is how it's done. I can tell you that from just talking to some people that be out there. Like, he puts a lot on his assistant's shoulders. You know what I'm saying? He kind of acts like a CEO type. Like, I'm over everybody. I'm watching everybody. I'm watching what y'all doing, but I'm giving you a little bit more power than everybody else will get. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to oversee everything. So, I mean,
so who makes like?
But when the blame, they pick it up from there. When the blame come down, who pick up the blame? Because he always supposed to say, "I pick up the blame," but it ain't always. Who gonna get fired first? That's who pick up the blame. Whoever got fired first is the one got blamed, right? That's business. Hey, do you just say you use the business aspect of it? That's business. Who gonna get the CEO gonna get fired? Who gonna fire the CEO? I ain't never heard of that. Rob.
But I mean, but we all know Coach Prime ain't letting his boys go.
I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, Rob. Who gonna fire the CEO, Rob?
Hey, they touched on that Coach Fleet thing, man. Y'all said earlier about you think that's him. Now, Coach Fleet specifically said he believed in the bell cow, right? He believed in.
Yeah, so that's what it was. Thank you, Rodo. Thank you, Rohad. Thank you. Yeah. That was it. I was trying to remember what you were doing. That was it, Rohad. Thank you. Keep talking.
So when I'm watching this, okay, either he just flat out said I lied and I don't believe in that, or he ain't making that decision. Yep. In my opinion, now, I could be interpreting it wrong. But
I think if you look at
said that.
He said he brought Alton in to be the guy. He actually said it in an interview.
Yeah, to be that guy, yeah.
Yeah, he said we brought number 22 in to be that guy. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if the decisions have that much. Who has the say of who goes in and who doesn't?
Well, I mean, they done said a couple of times it really depends on what plays they're running.
Like, that's kind of because I wonder. I mean, like, I wonder if they have it set to like this group of running backs or these 2 running backs get these 2 plays, these 8 plays, and then these 2 get these 8 plays.
But even on that token, though, how? Because some of them plays you got Dylan in on, like, all right, bro, come on.
That's what I'm saying. So like maybe like the only thing that's logical to me is like, all right, we'll run Dylan up the middle, take a 2-yard gain or a 2-yard loss or whatever it may be, to make them think that he's going to be running up the middle again.
There you go.
To set him up. I know that's why they do it, but they don't. The extension of that never meets home ever. And so it's like that's why I have a hard time believing that's what they trying to do, but it makes sense that that's what they're trying to do. The other thing is if you have Dylan, you can run Dylan on a stretch play. Like I don't know, like a zone, like they running him up the middle, but if you have him do like cutbacks or stretch plays, you can still get the same effect later on in the game to try to set up the defense. They don't necessarily have to have him go straight up the middle. That's kind of
They rarely have him run stretch plays though.
I know that's why I never understand that. Like, because you get the same effect on the defense if you run a stretch play than you do as you do running up the middle. Like I know why they do it, but it's just
The most successful plays they have when he's in is that little toss sweep thing that they do, which really gets money every time they run it. So I don't know why they don't run it more, but
Yeah, they ran it 4 times already.
Yeah, and that play action with him out of the flat.
It worked it 4 times.
put it up, Rob.
Go, man. I'm telling you.
This man.
I'm gonna get my sister on the show one day. I'm gonna say, Rochelle, who is that?
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't they gotta utilize the players they got, man. They gotta find a better way to utilize these players. That's the coach's decision though.
Do y'all think they should get more rotation at receiver?
I think it's deep enough.
I do.
Like I think Chick should play a little more.
Chick is good.
They got to utilize the ones they got.
I mean, you got Chick, you got different style of receivers. So like they run 11 personnel a lot. So I always think it's like, all right, if they got this type of personnel, if they want to run Chick down the field.
The only rotation needs to happen is at that vacant outside spot. Other than that, you already got your receivers that don't need to get changed.
Oh, I thought you were talking about tackle.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about outside. I thought you were talking about when you said vacant. I thought you were talking about tackle. Like that was just a wide open spot. Your receivers.
There's a vacant receiver spot that's open.
Devon Antonio spot. Yeah, Devon Antonio.
Yeah. So you can put Miller. You can put Tonio. You can put Chick. You can put those guys. You can rotate that spot. But the other 3 ain't no vacancy in there.
Right, because they ain't getting rid. Matter of fact, the other 3 is the ones that need more work. They really need to be getting more work.
Because you got to think when Travis was gone, that position there was the one that really surprised. That's what I was saying. Like the guys that y'all talking about now was kind of like the guys that surprised everybody. You feel me? So you had the Nebraska game. Chick came out of nowhere, surprised everybody. You had the tight end that surprised everybody. The CSU game.
Right.
USC Miller came out of nowhere and surprised everybody.
Exactly.
So you got that part. You got that slot there. But when you got Travis back, I don't think you change. I don't think you rotate in and out Jimmy for Miller.
No.
Travis for Miller or
I think Miller. I'm just saying, like I think maybe Travis's spot, and well, if you're gonna leave Travis on defense as much, if you need him on defense, I think him and Javon Antonio, there's some places you can go, or some things you can do and rotate them out or kind of change the formation. Like Javon Antonio playing on the line at the slot, like that's a mismatch all day.
Yeah,
but he stays out.
But he's not a good route runner though.
Run him seam. Just open up the middle. You ain't got to do nothing. Run them crosses and up the seam.
Bro, he's an outside receiver. That's why I say y'all gotta know who y'all personnel is on y'all's team. He is an outside receiver. That's all he do.
If you put him, you ain't got to do nothing but have him run a seam, no. You run a seam and stretch the middle, then run something behind it.
Or run him as a flex tight end.
But he's not a speedster though. Like to be working the middle of the field like that. His best trait is to work the sidelines, from the numbers to the sidelines, and catch those balls. You know what I'm saying? Big slants because he's got a big body. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? You don't want him going up the middle. Like that's not a good game plan.
I mean, that's what tight ends do. Like when they flex Gronk, none of them dudes is tall. They the same build, run the same. They run the same way. He faster.
But he's not a tight end though.
But he can use his body like one. Is what I'm saying.
JB,
because
that's
he
the problem
can't.
right there. But see, what you just said is the problem. He don't play to his size.
Yeah, like
Anyway,
he does like when somebody makes him, but he don't do it on his own. Like he
I
don't.
think, yeah, I
Like when
don't know
he
if I
like if
would
you
do that.
notice when like give you an example that like I watched all of his film because I was like, who is this dude? So I remember watching this film, even on his highlights, it's only slants all it is slants and fades. And he's
Yep.
head topping people, and then he's just he's using his body to box out like he scored that touchdown at Stanford. Those are the only kind of plays he's ever had. Like even at what is it, Northwestern, all of his touchdowns, you watch his highlight film, that's all he does.
Yeah, but
And
that's why I
so
said like you don't. But that's again, that's not his strength. So you don't really send him up in the trenches like that. You want a guy that can run good routes, sit in between the defense, and got sure hands. And basically, like your possession receivers need to be the guys working the middle of the field. You know what I mean? You don't need
Xavier
him, and you
Travis,
don't
yeah.
need you don't need him to do that work because for one, he not fast like that. I
He
mean, I
said
ain't
he run a
saying, you know what I'm
4.3.
saying? I mean,
Ain't
He
no
don't
yeah,
run
way.
no
I don't
4.3.
know, I don't know his true, I don't know his top speed, but I'm again just going back to just keeping it simple. Like he needs to be on the outside, and if they want to send him on goals and stuff, yeah, that's fine. But other than that, I mean, you're not really fooling though. But I don't know, man. It just I wouldn't put him on it. I wouldn't put him in no slot inside like that.
The only reason I would put him like an inside of like a trip, like say we run trips, say they run trips, you put them at that I'm terrible, I can't remember, but put them at the third receiver, the one close to the line, like a flex tight end. The reason I say that is if you have like we run a lot of crossing, shallow or mesh, and then we run a lot of like
Overs.
middle of the field, like overs and stuff like that. So what you could do is he'd be just a decoy to clear out the middle because somebody got to run with him. And so as soon as you clear it out, you got somebody right underneath it all the time. And we got quick enough receivers to do that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like use them in
but
that
that's
way.
why when you running trips, your quick receivers need to be the trip side. Your X,
Yeah.
your X, your single receiver is the guy that's usually catching the one-on-one routes because usually when you trips to one side, you got the single receiver to the other side. That's going to be your one-on-one route. So you would want him to be the one-on-one receiver versus him being on the inside because you know what I mean. He's not. The linebackers will basically be speed for speed with him. You know what I'm saying? Depending
He
on
ain't that
what they're
slow.
running. Yeah, so
Uh,
I would think you would want to have. I would think you would want to have Jimmy. You would much rather have Jimmy. You have Jimmy, uh, Travis, and then Weaver on that trip side. You know what I'm saying? To kind of work whatever thing that they got going on in the trips. But
But
that single
uh,
receiver, you would want to use him because of his big body, and he can win most of
no,
those one-on-one matchups.
but
no,
so the thing
that's
the
not
thing
the
with
case.
him is he can't get off. He can't at this level. He can't win those matchups no more.
What you
So
mean he
that's why I
can't run
was
those matchups?
It's
He,
all
he
about
can't
he
foot
get
gets no
speed.
separation.
he get zero.
Bro, when you
Yeah,
running curls, it ain't when
enough.
you
He
running
just
a
get no
dude. When you
separation.
that's what I'm saying, man. When y'all don't be on one-on-ones, like when you do one-on-ones in practice, like it's not about like only time when speed really kicks in if you running a straight when you running a streak a
Right.
nine route. A lot of
Right.
times when you running them slants and curls and digs, you using your size, and yeah, you may have if you got speed to get to your location, but a lot of times when you making your breaks and stuff and you using your body, that's size. Like that's what you got.
Right. That's why he should be at tight end.
Where you come
I wouldn't.
from, man?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I
He
had
just
enough.
need a
Where the
tight
hell
end.
you? Where
Period.
the
I
hell
would.
you?
I wouldn't. I
Man, you
wouldn't put
stay
him
on.
at tight
You
end.
stay. You
I'd put
stay
him
on
at
the.
maybe
Hey,
flex.
law dog, you stay on the line, man. You don't know this
Yeah,
talk
I
out here,
use him.
man.
I use him
Come
as a
on,
flex
bro. Listen,
tight end
listen, listen,
personally.
listen.
I
You
would use
can't
him at
tell me
flex.
where to stay because you got a head coach in the NFL that played O line and he a head coach. So we talking
All
about
right,
staying on
look.
the
Hey,
line.
All right,
you stay on the
Zion finna pop in
line.
the chat in about 5 minutes.
I'd
Man,
say
listen,
use him.
Sean. I
I say you can
I've
rotate
been
him.
letting you get it off, bro. But come on, bro. Your name Willie Beeman. You a made up quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like you's a movie quarterback.
and we supposed to listen to you all day. No, I'm not going for it no more.
Man, we ain't about to listen to. Hey,
I'm just
we ain't
saying,
about
bro.
to
What
sit
you
here
saying
and
don't make sense.
listen to your
Here we go.
I got a question.
Sense.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Though. Hey, I got a question for
Hey,
y'all.
What's
hey,
up
get
with
it
you, man?
right,
What's
man.
up with you,
Willie
Lord
steaming,
dog?
beaming.
What's up, bro?
Sensational
I ain't
quarterback.
heard from you in a minute, man.
I've been looking for you.
I
You
was
been hiding.
waiting.
Hey, I got a question for y'all guys, man.
What's up?
We've been out here talking about how Prime ain't been making decisions, right? I'm just observing from the video like everybody else do from well off and everything. I ain't seen that card out there this week. I've been seeing him being more vocal this week, being more vocal since
Yeah,
that loss. What do y'all see with that? What do y'all think about that?
You said who?
he
Who is?
he know what the rest of the season is about to be. He know the season on the line. That's why, because he been up there getting onto the defensive line, the linebackers, all of it this week.
Yeah, you say you don't see them under pressure, right? That's what you saying,
No, what I'm saying is usually we see him run around on the court, right?
right?
He
Yeah.
barely says something.
Hey,
This time you hadn't seen him on the court. He
well,
been
listen.
walking up, pointing out, doing whatever he's saying, and that's what I'm saying, those small
That
clips.
that
But
could be two
he's
things though.
more putting his hands on
That
Yeah,
could be
now
more
two.
more
That
than
could that could
anything.
be two
right,
things.
right. Yeah. That
I
makes
would
sense.
Yeah,
say that
Right?
could
You
be
notice
him
that, huh?
more healthy as far as his foot.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say
give
that.
him the benefit of doubt on that.
Yeah.
And you got to realize, listen, for all the glory and fame you claim, if you don't finish this season out the right way, it's gonna be a long off season. Because all the talk is gonna be about did it work? Should he do it that way? Now, maybe that don't affect him, but you hear the noise, just like every other program. See what I'm saying? So I feel like at that per what you saying, yeah, he got to get up there. Some changes have to be made. If you're not gonna fire the coaches, Coach Prime, you're gonna have to take on more of the day to day. You can't just run it as a CEO because that's not working. It's not to the standard what you say you expect. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get more hands on. That's any businessman. If your business is not, if it's running and it's doing all right, because I would say they doing all right. If it's doing all right, you want to see more production. You got to get down there where the work is at and your people, and you got to, you know what I'm saying? Your presence got to be felt,
Yep.
on the groundwork level. So
Right.
that's that. But I
It's
was
the
just,
first one though. It's the first one you hear on the first time, and that's just me knowing what I know. He's healthier, so he's able to get off that cart.
right.
yeah. I mean, he ain't limping real bad like he was
Yeah.
Nah,
in the new videos
Whoa.
too.
he
So
much
The first
much better.
he ain't out there playing nowhere. Hold on for a minute. I know he went up and down there. He walking up and down there and running up and down there. But he ain't playing.
Talk to him,
That
old
ain't
hey,
got
school.
nothing to do with what was doing with him going on with his thing, his health and everything. Ain't got nothing to do with what's going on out there on that field.
Why I don't, old school?
Because he ain't got to get out there and run there and play, bro. All he got to do is call. Due to a certain, he ain't got to call plays. He
That's what
put
I'm
it in
saying, and
everybody.
that's the problem.
This is his point. This is this man's point right now. He putting everything in these other people's hands. He ain't taking responsibility of nothing. Even talking on the headphones, he ain't talking to nobody.
So he's not doing it. So he's not doing his job,
Nice.
right?
Bro, he ain't doing a dang thing with sitting up there he being exposed, right? Like just what he's doing right
So
now.
Come
so
on,
how
man.
so
Y'all
how
He
need
you
to
ain't
got
stop,
talking.
bro. Y'all
What
stop
players?
that, man.
What players he
Stop
talking
that,
bro.
to?
man.
Bro,
Stop.
he put everything on everybody else.
Bro,
He
It's
how
the
this
way of
happened?
coaching, old
got you
school.
still
It's
don't
this
get it.
way of coaching. Do you
so
think that every head coach at every university has every call on every play on every
Hey,
time?
look, but that's not what it works bad against you when you got coaches like they got.
It don't work
exactly.
like that. It don't work like that in
They
Alabama.
ain't got no
Nick Saban
geniuses
don't
out.
call the
They
offense.
ain't got
They
no
call the
geniuses out
defense.
there.
It ain't about him calling the offense, but I'm pretty sure he oversee it.
Yeah, just
Like,
like
listen,
Prime do it.
it's a difference. It's a difference between saying, "Hey, I allow my sisters to do their thing and I come in." No. Most coaches you see, Coach Prime don't even walk around. You see when most coaches have the headset or they play card. Those are coaches that call plays. But
Right.
my thing is, for example, when 13 had that game, right? That game against the Stanford game, right? I didn't see Prime call no time. He didn't call no timeouts in
No.
that second half. None.
You right.
He didn't call none. Then I didn't see him sit down with no corners and have a conversation. The only conversation we seen was the spat he had with
Carter,
Carter.
Stoutmire.
So where's the timeout, coach? Where is you talking to Travis? You pulling him aside and hey, and where's the communication with the coaches? I mean, now I'm not saying it didn't happen, but come on, bro, you got 3 TV shows running at one time.
I was about to do that because bro, the camera don't catch everything.
Right, but you got 3 TV shows.
Yeah.
You come on now. Like at some point, we would have seen something where it was like, hey, okay, I seen that, but the timeouts let you know it was evident. Nobody knew what to do.
I think what made it obvious was the fact that nobody didn't know what to do because they sit up there and get them ass penalties.
Exactly.
And look what
and then at the
coming
same
in
time,
at the wrong time and stuff like that and doing. But how many penalties we get for doing that? 3.
Them penalties.
Right. And then why not? For real though. How many? With a pass rushing, and why not go to a package to where you put a Trevor Woods at well, Trevor Woods is already at linebacker, but why not go to a package to where you already have what you need in? They throwing the ball.
They was doing that.
They running all night.
They did it the first half and they went away from it. Because remember that first half, they was getting out of pass rush in and blitz. They quit.
What was the score? Listen, but even to your point, they ran the ball in the first half. What was the score at halftime?
It was 29-0.
So they had no success running the ball. So
I was talking about I feel you.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about the defensive side.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you talking about. Law dog.
Oh, okay.
Bruh. If you all right, if you see a 200-pound linebacker, what you doing?
What's up, bro?
Bro, you like if you see a 200-pound linebacker and you a running team, what you doing?
You gonna run at him.
You running right at him.
Linebacker is now. It's some 200-pound dogs. You hear me?
That have played a 200-pound linebacker in the Pac-12 that ain't played linebacker before.
Well, okay, so now that you put extra context to it, he got we testing his head.
He gonna get a lot of work.
Oh yeah, as a lineman, he's gonna get it.
He gonna be in for a short day or a long day.
Yeah, one or the other. Like,
but if it's a dude like Tevin, what's the boy that played at Florida State? I forgot his name. He was a little dude, Tevin Smith. If it's a Tevin Smith, that kind, I'm not testing him. He's him. He's a dog, and he was 200.
Right.
He coming.
He played middle linebacker. He played wheel. I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. I can't speak on it.
Go back and he played in the league. He was good in the league too. He just gained weight when he got to the league. But when he was at Florida State, bro, was like 200.
Did he always play linebacker?
Yeah.
He had to put on weight to the pros.
Yeah, he played in the pros. He played for the Jaguars. He was a Pro Bowler.
Who you talking about?
Tevin Smith.
Oh, Tevin, Tevin was like that. Tevin has some off the field issues.
Yeah, facts. But I'm telling them like because they was talking about little linebackers. Like Tev was little in college.
Was he six? How tall is he? 6? What is Trevor? Was 6'2"?
He's like
200.
6'2".
Yeah, 6'2", 205, but he could play linebacker.
All right, somebody answer this question for me. What do we do good as a defense? I just need a simple answer.
Turnovers.
Like, what do we do?
Nothing.
Turnovers.
Side, like what do we do good as a defense?
No,
safety
turnovers.
Safety plays, turnovers.
Okay, so then my next question is, what defense? Because there's only 5 defenses that you can really run. And I'm saying, just keep it simple based off of what we've seen thus far from Colorado. What defense would you go with?
Shit. I think
I keep 4 down linemen at all times, me personally.
Yeah, so probably like the
4 down linemen they put no pressure on though.
No, but whenever they've had 4 down linemen, they've gone like 4-3. They've played a whole lot better up front.
So from a success side, from what y'all have seen, even we could just say the Stanford game when we pitched that shutout in the first half. What defense was they in?
Man, Stanford wasn't attacking what they should attack though. I mean, I think that was more of a scheme switch.
Yeah, but I'm just saying what defense was they in though?
The front or the coverage?
The whole defense. I mean, you still got the D, you got the coverage, you got the D. I mean, you could tell by.
I really couldn't tell you what they was in.
Yeah,
They was
They
in
running
the
4-2-5, so I'm assuming
4-2-5.
that's what they
That's
was
what they
in.
were
Now, as
doing
far
and
as
dropping the
coverages,
They
ends.
always
That's
4-2-5.
what. Yeah, that's what
Okay,
they were
all right.
doing.
Well, they 4-2-5. So are we good at? Are we? So if we don't know what they's playing coverage wise, what are we good at? Are we good at playing man in the secondary?
no,
Or are
y'all
we good
not
at
good at
playing
nothing.
zone?
Y'all
Hey
do
man,
nothing well,
That's
bro.
what I said before.
oh
I
man,
They
mean,
got
at
they
best,
got a
y'all create turnovers. I mean, y'all. At
Let's
first,
get to
y'all
the
was
ball
more or
because we
less a
get to
bend don't
no,
break,
we
but
get to the ball. You gotta say we get to. That's what we do. We get to the ball fast.
no, y'all
We gotta
don't.
get
Y'all
to
don't
the
tackle well
ball.
at all.
no.
Yeah, we do. We get to the
I
ball fast.
watch.
they
I
got
watch.
a
I
What?
watch
That was
other
the case.
teams.
They would
I
have
watch other
most of that.
teams. Yeah, I watch other teams, and they got like 5 hats to run the ball. See, you give somebody make an open field tackle, there's nobody else around.
Yeah, and y'all
True.
slow. Like y'all safety, like you get the ball open field, you can outrun them boys. Crib it.
Hey,
You
Law
seen
Dog.
how
Wait,
you
Law
seen
Dog,
what
Law Dog.
Marshawn
What's safety slow, Law?
Really,
Tell me
dog.
what's safety.
all of them slow. You seen what Marshawn Lloyd did? That boy went to the left, ran the reverse, took a Gatorade break, and then took it to the house.
Hold on, Law.
People being out of place.
Hey, Law
Hey
Dog,
man, he
Law. Hey, hold on. Let me ask you
said.
something. I got something to say. Trevor Woods ain't safety no more. So tell me what's safety slow.
Shiloh.
Ooh,
I'm with. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Just keep it
I can't
100.
even hold you, fam.
Let's
He got run out when
talk
he.
about the offense. Statistic wise, y'all got 5 games left. Y'all the 4th best offense. Only offense y'all better than is Utah.
But who got the best quarterback in every game?
You do got the best quarterback, but that's the end all be all.
Apparently, they keep on pulling games out their butt with all
no,
these other
but
with
Come
all
I
on,
this
get
bro.
what
other stuff.
Law I get what Law's
Come on,
saying.
bro.
You can't keep putting the game on Shador and depending on him
I'm
to
not
win
putting
the
the game
game every time.
but what I'm saying is, out of every other deficiency that CU's had in every game, win, lose, it don't matter.
Bro, but that's not that you can't ride off that, bro. That doesn't
I'm
necessarily
not
translate to.
off it. I'm saying that's what it's been.
But okay, that point can be invalidated. Don't USC got a better quarterback than Utah?
Absolutely.
Right. So that doesn't always translate to a win, correct?
But you know what else but like I said earlier,
Okay, what about the Stanford game?
matchups.
Ain't y'all quarterback better than Shador better than the
Matchups. And
Stanford quarterback?
I said that they got the best quarterback going down the stretch. You said that they had the 4th best
It's
offense.
about a team though,
stretch.
bro.
But
It's not
Shador's
about
the
just the
best
quarterback.
down the stretch. They
The
don't got
quarterback can't do it all, bro. At when did the quarterback become the do it all, the end all be all? It's been plenty of games.
Listen, bro. I'm giving you a rebuttal to you just said they got the 4th best offense left down the stretch.
Right.
They also
So that means
quarterback down the stretch.
That mean every other team pretty much has better pieces around them to bring up the play of the quarterback.
Who?
What you mean? Who?
Going down the stretch, got better
Arizona, UCLA is a better offense statistics wise. Arizona, Oregon State.
Stop it.
I can
bro.
I can agree with the Oregon State take. You got better pieces
I'm not talking
around to
about
make
take.
the
I
offense
looked
more
at the
consistent.
numbers. The numbers say it. Rob, go
you,
Rob.
You
Rob.
know what the numbers also say?
Rob.
The numbers also say that Alabama's defense is worse than UCLA's. Is that something that you would agree with? No. So
if it's statistically, yes.
bro. They not better.
Oregon's is worse than UCLA statistically too.
They not.
How, bro? How? What are you talking about?
UCLA's defense is not.
Who is this talking?
It's RJ, bro. You know,
RJ, what are you talking about, bro?
I just asked you. I said, is UCLA's defense better than Bama's? Because statistically, they are. But
they are playing. Listen, if you want to do listen, bro. You gotta go off what the statistics say, bro.
No, bro. You go off matchups and film.
If I'm a coach, how it works, bro. But at the end of the game, why is Shador the best? But everybody like to say Shador is the top passing quarterback in all this. How do you measure that? By the numbers, right?
No, bro, by the film.
Oh my God. All right, bro.
No, you measure.
Come on, bro.
The film is gonna tell you. The film is gonna tell you all you always say,
bro. The film does not tell the
line.
whole story, bro. Why you think the NFL or all the other sports move towards analytics?
And look at all them coaches that's analytic out there. Got everybody looking goofy. The Chargers dude losing games is he going? Come on, bro.
He losing a whole bunch of games on analytics.
You a trainer, right? You a trainer, right?
Yeah, you
So
know that.
so on the film, there's a dude that runs a 4.2, but he doesn't play like he runs a 4.2 on film, right?
And I can see that on the film.
And it's validated. It's validated both ways. This dude that play faster than he on playing the game than he running a 40, right?
What?
Yeah, that's right, Law. Keep going. Yeah,
Exactly. So my
Yeah.
point is, bro, the quarterback play is not the end all be all, bro. You have to look at the other things around it. How do you think they
Facts.
make draft picks? So
Absolutely.
So listen,
and listen, bro. If I'm, you look,
if
you
it
talking
was-
about
if it
something
was-
completely different.
if it was all about the film, why do we have a combine?
It is all about the film. And
If it
and
was
you know
all
what
about the
listen,
film, why
listen,
do we
you
have
know
a
what happens
combine?
at the combine? You get
So why
people
do you
like
train?
Anthony
Why do
Richardson.
players train then?
You get people that come up like Anthony Richardson that come up there and wow everybody, but you go look at their tape and you're like, oh, he can't really play the position.
So how do
they
he go
get to the
fit? Why,
league, they get
so why was he a
drafted high,
top?
they get
Why
their
was he a
money,
top
and
5
play
pick then?
out.
Why
Come
was he a
on,
top
bro.
5 pick? Explain that.
Why was who?
Why was he a top 5 pick?
Cause he's 6'5",
His measurables.
440, and he threw the ball on his knee from one end to the other.
Those are measurables, right? Which are numbers,
but when
right?
you look on the film, was he better than anybody that he was the worst quarter? I'm not gonna say the worst on film. He was one of the worst quarterbacks in the country last year. On film.
So
When
why
you
else
look at the
would you
film,
pick him then? Why else would you pick him? If you looked at the film and say he's not that guy, why else did they pick him?
because height,
Measurables
weight,
only.
speed, they fell
Right,
in love
and
with him at the
measurables are what?
combine,
Numbers.
bro. They fell in love with his combine numbers. They didn't fall in love with his own field.
Exactly. That's my point, bro. You got to look at the numbers.
You got to look
Hey,
at
Law Dog. Hey, bro, how did you
to
come
my
up with
point.
how did you get your best offense? I mean, how did you measure the offense? What stat you was looking at?
Bro, I typed in Pac-12. Let me tell you what I typed.
No. I just want to know what you look. Was you looking at scoring offense or yards?
Hold on, I gotta look.
Scoring offense.
This is total. This
Total
is total
yards.
This is based upon
Total
yardage per game.
I mean,
Okay,
technically, CU averaged 30 yards less than UCLA per game. I know
Yeah,
that
but
for sure.
total offense, you combining in
But
rushing
it's still,
too. So
but
they
if you
gonna
got the best quarterback, it's still
rushing
about
you.
the numbers.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean,
we
you're right.
can't factor total offense in because
Bro,
we can't
it's
run the
per y'all,
ball.
but y'all keep saying Shadur this, Shadur that. Okay, but when you look at the numbers and you look at it as a totality, he can't carry teams just way above what y'all saying. It's evident. It's evident. Look at all the games. Look at all the games y'all play, bro. All the games y'all play are in dog fights. Look at the Arizona State game. There's no way the third string quarterback got to be able to take y'all to the wire like that, bro.
That's a defensive issue.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's a team thing, bro.
That's a I'm not getting a pass rush issue. Don't got nothing to do with the offense. The offense got their own issue.
Bro, but at the end of the day, bro, it come down to wins and losses, bro. The offense don't go to a bowl game and then the defense stay home. It don't work like that,
bro.
It don't work like that, bro.
It comes down to wins and losses for the fans. We on the other side.
Okay,
we
but
coaching and we analytics.
But you could lock up your man, bro. And then if the you could play your position and do what you supposed to do in cover 2. But if the safety don't do your job, bro, do their job, bro. Y'all both get scored on, bro.
Absolutely.
Y'all both get scored on.
Absolutely.
So what are you talking about?
But what does that have
Shout
to
out to Shador Sanders.
I'm just saying, a lot of people when they look at offense, they look at scoring offense, and Colorado is like 29th in the nation.
Okay, that's cool, but you can be scored with. Other teams can score.
You're right. No
you
disagreement.
Can be scored with. So when,
yeah, we ain't got no disagreement there. I think everybody on the panel agree with that.
Hey, Laudo, question.
Appreciate Shador Sanders.
You think Bo Nix? You think JJ McCarthy, Jalen Daniels, and Bo Nix is better than Shador?
No, bro. I think Shador is one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, bro. I think he might actually be the best. But at the same time, around him, he's not going to be able to carry it, bro. He's not going to continue to do it over and over and over again, bro.
No, I agree with you. I'm just wondering about the numbers.
It's not a recipe for success, bro. Come on, bro. There's been plenty of quarterbacks that's been on bad teams, bro.
Mm-hmm. But what I'm telling you is, if you go look at the rest of the teams that they got left, bro, and you go position by position, CU is winning a lot of those matchups.
No, they not, bro. Where?
Corners?
A receiver?
Bro, we could do it like we did yesterday, bro. You're gonna do the same thing you did yesterday. I don't know. You don't know no corners at UCLA.
It's not even about knowing them, bro. If
It
you
is,
take
bro.
listen,
So who got
If you
okay?
take
So we can
Travis,
start from
you
the
take
beginning.
Shadur
Who
and
got the best
Travis,
quarterback?
where else? Oh, listen, if you take Shadur and Travis out of it, where else are
You
you
can't
elite?
take them out of it. They on the field.
No, listen to what I'm saying, because you saying this is the best of the best. You take Shadur and Travis out of it. Where else is the team elite?
Shout out to
Where
Shadur.
else can you find somebody else?
You can't, bro. You can't do that. We talking about position
No,
for
bro. What did you just say?
This is the way you evaluating it different, bro. I go position by position, and whoever wins.
Okay, so if I give you the quarterback, and you pick a side of the ball you want Travis on, bro.
Shout out to
You want him at
Shadur
corner
Sanders.
or you want him at receiver?
It don't matter.
How does it not matter, bro?
You can put Travis where
put him
you
on.
want. I'm saying
I'm taking Travis at wide receiver.
Thank you, bro. You gonna take him at receiver? That's what he's most elite at, right?
That's where y'all. I said I don't care. You can put him on.
You gotta.
I would put him on defense.
I'm taking a receiver.
All right.
Them ball
Shout out
skills
to
are
Xavier
different.
Weaver.
So let me break it down to how I break it down. When I look at these games, I evaluate it. I go by position, and I always, if I'm doing CU, I keep saying this over and over again. When I do a CU game, I give CU the loss in the offensive and defensive line before I even look at who they playing. I don't care who they playing; they're gonna lose that matchup. Right, quarterback Shadur. Who's got the better running back group? Probably UCLA because they get used, right? Who got the better receivers?
Hit the Shadur.
Who got the better receivers?
See you got better all round receivers.
So let's go to defense. Who got the better DBs? CU.
Well, I tired Travis Hunter.
Cooper.
It depends on who playing.
Yeah, it depends on who playing.
It depends on who playing, because if you say Cooper out and you got Carter Stoutmeyer in there, well, we got barbecue.
We just talking about position
Hit
group
the
versus
Shadur.
position group.
Yeah, DBs is Colorado.
But everybody
Say-
know them. Everybody know them DBs suspect, bro. Come on, bro. It haven't been a game that nobody has not had success throwing the ball against CU, bro.
Absolutely.
But it wasn't because of the DBs. It was
That's a
because of
fact.
the lack of pressure. It wasn't
Bro,
because
that's
of the
why I
DBs.
say it's a team game, bro. Why do y'all
They
try
go-
to separate it, bro? This is
They
not
go
like
hand to
this
hand.
is not a
Bro, I
mono
understand
mono
what you're
sport,
saying,
bro.
bro. We play
This is a whole
I get
cohesive
what you're
unit,
saying,
bro.
But
No,
I'm
dog, I ain't
evaluating
separating it, bro.
I'm evaluating it different. I'm going from an evaluator standpoint. Y'all going from a fan standpoint, looking at numbers.
Hey,
That don't matter.
fellas, can we move on? We've been talking about this same topic for 3 days now. Can we move on? Y'all didn't have to be quiet, man. I was just BSing. But
Nah, Snoop it. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just you got to go position. You got to go matchup by matchup. So who's DBs against wide? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to go across a player for player. Like that's how I work in college football. It ain't about who won by who's. It don't work like that.
So do you think the line is so bad that it tarnishes that matchup?
No.
Yes,
No.
I do.
No. Not at all.
He said yes.
Man, here we go again. Y'all
He
y'all
said yes
thinking
so
it's-
fast.
hey, bro, he thinking
Yes.
y'all thinking it's Georgia versus TCU and
Bro,
Alabama versus Notre Dame.
being an offensive lineman and looking at them offensive linemen play every game, I get mad.
all right,
Like, come on, dog.
Bro, they bad,
Like
but
when
they
you
ain't that bad.
when you get no man, look, when you got multiple offensive linemen clicking their heels and they strippers trying to get paid, we got a problem, bro.
Okay, man. Let's be
All right,
honest
so
about it, bro.
fellas,
If they that bad, Shadur would not have this many yards passing. Let's just be honest.
Shadur's play makes up for that offensive line. Because look, if you look, how many tackles has he had to break in the backfield to make a play?
all
Like
Game.
we understand, man. We moving on, man. Y'all been beating that thing to a dead horse for the last 3 or 4 days now, dog.
and I'm
We
gonna
moving
ride it.
on. All right, so listen, I got to graph it up here for y'all boys to talk about, man. Expectations versus reality. All right, who's exceeding, who's meeting, and who ain't, meeting expectations. So let me know what y'all think.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't see CU nowhere on the list.
You got Louisville up there though. You
Hey,
got
listen.
UFL up there.
Hey, man.
Listen. See, you not on this list for a
I'm
reason.
saying
all right?
per buddy evaluation, his breakdown, where they at?
Hey,
I didn't say they was gonna be
we're
on this.
talking about the
They
teams
should
that's
be.
on the graphic, bro. Not
Hey, Londo, funny, man. Exceeded expectations.
Who had
Hey,
expect? Who
Rob.
had high? Who had high expectations for Texas Tech?
Everybody
Man,
was talking
they were
about Tech though
predicted
coming
to
into the
win
year.
the Big 12. Yeah,
They was talking about them making a jump
sure was
because they
exactly.
beat
Oh,
Ole Miss
I
in the
ain't.
bowl game.
I would think only Duke for
Bro,
real.
I'll miss me wishy
Missouri,
washy.
Missouri, Duke or MU, and that's kind of it.
I'm like, yeah,
Everybody
I'll
else in
miss me wishy
there,
washy. I ain't.
I think Ole Miss will lose 3 games in a stretch.
Bro, Ole Miss will beat the best Alabama team they done had in like the past 2 or 3 years, and then drop every game after that. Like,
Yeah,
uh-oh.
Everybody get up to play Bama though.
meet expectations or met expectations.
Arkansas in the right spot because everybody thought they was gonna do better because of how KJ played.
Yep.
They started off
Hey,
hot.
I
They
was never
tripping on
KJ believer.
LSU. LSU should be in the middle.
Why does A&M always get? I mean, they ain't been good. They ain't had like what? What's the last? They played terrible last year.
Because
They
all the
but
5 stars they paid for.
It don't, man. You can't coach.
they
It
got
don't
one of
matter.
the best rosters in the country.
Yeah,
Ain't
but
no
like,
way they should be this weak.
but it's they. What's the last 2 years they've been doing the
shout
same
out to
thing?
Jimbo.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
Jimbo. It's coaching. Now that's
but
a bad coaching job.
they look at they look at the talent though, and what that talent should be able to put on the field.
That's
Shout
a
out to
horrible
Jimbo.
coaching job.
Jimbo's doing a horrible job. Let's be
Because if
A
you
honest.
take
horrible
the
coaching job.
if you take that A&M talent and you put that at Bama, you got a whole different team.
You already do
Huh?
got it in Bama, and they
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
listen.
But they ain't losing them almost every game.
They getting beat too. Go back to that. I was looking.
Everybody else kind of. Everybody else kind of. That's kind of right. I would agree. Texas Tech. I don't know who was trying to get them to be like. I don't know.
I
That's
don't know.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
about
crazy to
right.
me.
Notre
Hey,
Dame met
they got
expectations.
Georgia
I
and
don't
meet
know about that for
expectations. I
Notre
don't even know
Dame.
how you can exceed expectations.
I don't know about that. Notre Dame was really supposed to be in the national championship conversation. So
Hell no. They ain't been in that thing since.
the conversation, they always good.
Man, they conversation because they Notre Dame. They always good. They hardly ever play anybody. This year they actually play some players or play some teams, but like normally they don't never play nobody. And if they do play somebody, they get beat.
Georgia, I don't know why they even got them. They should just be a league in their own at this point. Just they don't even count.
Let me see
Florida.
who else is it.
North Carolina should be and not meet expectations.
I think they've exceeded expectations for real.
North
No, they're
Carolina?
supposed to be good.
They
No,
wasn't
they supposed to
supposed
be
to
good this year, bro.
not top 10 good. They wasn't supposed to
Yeah,
be
they were
that
supposed to
good.
be real good this year, bro.
I don't know about top 10 good, but
I mean, Drake May, they're supposed to be there. They're supposed to be a squad because they had Drake May. I don't know.
but everybody was harping on that defense and how bad that defense was going to be, and the defense really stepped up this year. That's a good defense too. If you go back and watch their games, they got one of the best defenses in the country too, which is surprising. That's why I would
I
put
think my biggest would be Duke.
Yeah, Duke definitely exceeding everybody's expectations.
Well, I would say Air Force the one that be exceeding everything for me right now.
Air Force.
Air Force.
They came out of nowhere. Because you don't see, like, the military schools, they usually ain't really doing too much, usually.
I don't know. MU, I didn't think MU was going to be that good. They ain't been good for in a minute.
Who,
Because
Missouri?
Air Force got a top
they
5 defense
surprised when
right
they
now.
was putting up buckets with LSU. I was like, what is going on? But Luther Burden is a great receiver.
Yeah. I didn't think MU would be 7-1.
I mean, Oregon better than I thought they was gonna be this year. I'll say that.
I thought Oregon would. I think I would take Oregon off. They about where I thought they would be.
Yeah, this is a regular Oregon season.
Yeah,
they do this every year.
Every
for
year,
like the last
yeah.
15 years. They do the
Every
same
year.
thing.
But they are a better team than they was last year. They're a lot faster. Yeah, that's about right.
I thought
UK
Florida
has
State.
not met
Florida
expectations.
State.
I can tell you that personally. Nobody up here feels like they met expectations. They don't like the quarterback, O'Leary. They don't like the way he playing. So they should have.
Why?
They have not met
I don't.
expectations. For
I
real.
expected Florida State to be good, so I don't know why Florida State on here. I didn't think Florida State was it.
Oh yeah, Florida State.
They can't
Definitely.
really. I mean, the only way they can exceed expectations if they go to the playoffs.
If they don't win, yeah, everybody was saying it was a playoff team anyway, so they got to come.
Yeah.
Tennessee definitely ain't met expectations. Milton sucks. Just being 100, man. I really do this evaluate. Like I really do be evaluating. Like I evaluate a lot of stuff. Kansas State, I think. Yeah, they ain't met expectations. Walker Howard took a step back this year. He was supposed to be a top-tier quarterback. TCU shouldn't be on here. We knew they wasn't the same team coming into the year anyway. USC, I wouldn't even put them in have not met expectations. They lose to Utah every year.
Yeah, they're kind of doing the same thing they normally do every year too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Clemson, I don't know who had high expectations for them. Yeah,
I don't know. Arkansas, they kind of doing the same. I mean, they was expected to be better,
a little
but
bit better, yeah. So I think that's why they on there. Michigan met expectations. Yeah, Michigan, Ohio State. Yep, Texas. Yep. I don't like Quinn Ewers, but they right where they supposed to be.
Ain't he hurt, ain't he?
Yeah, he out for the next couple games.
Yeah. Malik Murphy should have been starting it. Well, I think he's a little bit better because he can scramble, but I guess it's just a personal preference at that point. But Malik Murphy, he'll do a good job. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he gonna start. I don't see them putting Arch Manning out there.
No, not yet. And I seen people on the Texas board like, why ain't this guy playing? He must suck. No, brother Manning's told y'all at the beginning of the season, we don't care what y'all do with him. Y'all can redshirt him for real. We behind y'all if y'all redshirt him. So I think that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna redshirt him.
He said he didn't even want to start this year.
Yeah. So I don't. People just be tripping. They don't pay attention. But I think it's about right. How's Alabama not met expectations? They only got one loss. It's crazy.
Oh, they only got one loss?
Yeah, they ain't lost to nobody but Texas.
Oh, so the media be talking about them like they done lost 4 or 5 games.
Hey, the media do it to you.
They got beat.
Listen, that's why you gotta look at everything with a grain. The media do it to you, and people still be trying to every week. Bama's just not built. Man, y'all gotta stop doing that. Bama's beating everybody, and they have
they ain't been looking good, bro. They hadn't
the best. Listen, that they have one of the best defenses in the country.
Oh, that defense is the truth, but they ain't been looking good. Let's be honest about it.
The best defense in the country. Now, offense, they don't have any receivers, but I when you watch that game, it was one game that what's the quarterback? I forgot his name. I was already calling Milroe. He had like negative 33 rushing yards, and they just sit him in the pocket. And I'm like, do y'all not know what kind of talent y'all got? Man, y'all better start using that boy with RPOs like he's Lamar and get him on the edge and let him just turn up. Y'all trying to turn him into something he's not.
Yeah, see, I think a lot of that is they expect the Alabama offense to be what Alabama offense usually is.
Man, they 9-1. I mean, they
exactly.
9-1. Just like CU, they keep winning games. Alabama winning games, and they beating good teams too.
But I think you compare it to what you have put on tape. I mean, you can't beat USF 17-3. You can't beat Arkansas 24-21. You can't beat, you know what I'm saying, those that lose to Texas 34-24, and then you think you're gonna be meeting expectations as an Alabama person. That's just not gonna be the case.
And that's where context come in because the I don't know if you watched I think what was it UAB that they only beat was a 14-7. Is that the game? Was the UAB?
No, you're talking about USF, bro.
USF. So if you go back and watch that game, they didn't play Jalen Milroe. He was suspended.
Yep, you're right.
So they put him on the bench and they had like the freshman quarter, like them. They offense looked horrible. I kept yelling, why ain't Milroe in? And then on the back end, I found out that he got suspended. So that's why that game, it looks like that. But if Milroe had to play, that game would have been out of control too.
But but a normal Alabama team could have rolled me and you out at quarterback and beat them 24-2, 24-10.
Hey, obviously not. Obviously Milroe's more important than what everybody's saying.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the point.
Facts. He's a good quarterback. They not using him right. And he looks good. When you look at some of the throws that he make, you're like, oh, I didn't know he could make that throw. He's got some things about him. You just gotta showcase a little bit more his talent. Don't have him sitting in the pocket. They didn't even do it with Bryce Young. They let Bryce Young improvise. You don't see Miro improvise. He just stands there.
Yeah, he ain't got no Bryce Young on him though.
He got the speed though.
Yeah, he got speed, but
he blazing. You gotta
hey, sometimes he missed the river, sometimes he hit the river.
That's real though. That's real. Top 50 receiving duos. Yeah, Neighbors and Thornton. Yeah, they number one. I actually think Washington should be number one because they got a trio. I think Washington should be number one. Utah. That's Hawaii. Really?
Yeah, Hawaii quarterback killing it.
That's man. He out there. Yeah, that's all they got.
Yeah, that boy looking like Cole Brennan right now.
I don't think they better than Colorado's duo though. I wouldn't put them that high. Washington State, that's Cap. Theo Eason-Burden, yeah. Taj and Brandon, they need to be higher than that. Ole Miss, they got Jordan on here. So Jordan Watkins is from Louisville, y'all. That's one of the kids that I trained too. It's crazy to see. That's my guy. That's one of my kids. He definitely been snapping this year.
Nah, they got that wrong, dog. The receivers from Oregon should be leading. I think last time I checked, I thought they was leading the nation. They got like 800 yards already.
Well, I think they talk about just like what receiver number one and receiver number two.
Oh yeah, Oregon receivers got. I think they the best in the nation, fam. I think
Washington is.
Nah, bro.
Or you think Oregon's receivers?
Franklin's cold.
Yeah, he's good.
And that Johnson kid, that Tez.
Tez Johnson. Franklin might be the best receiver on this list.
I think Rome Duzier.
Okay, yeah, Rome Duzier is the best on. It's Rome and Franklin, and then Pope. But Washington's all three of them dudes is gonna be top 55 picks, I think. They'll all be gone by the end of the second, so they need to be number one. Bama shouldn't be on here, even though I do like Isaiah Bond. They just need to get him the ball more.
So hold on. They got Weaver and Horn at 9.
You know what's funny? They got Weaver and Horn at 9, and number 16 USF, Sean Atkins and Naeem Simmons from USF from this year. So is it a system?
I don't think.
Yeah, because
Simmons is a good receiver.
I haven't watched him, so I'm just asking.
Yeah.
They got a lot better quarterback play this year.
Oh, okay.
Naeem Simmons is an NFL receiver. He'll be a draft pick.
But how many yards?
Where Colorado State at? How come Colorado State ain't on here? Where Colorado State?
They not on there, but it's because they in the FBS.
Well, they got North Texas, UTSA. He been balling though.
UTSA, they just throwing.
UTSA got some ballers.
Yeah,
they just throwing people on here.
They got Vanderbilt, and they ain't got man.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I saw who made this list, so this makes sense. Never mind. I just realized who.
Okay. I see it now. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, Big Game Boomer be making some of his takes. I was like, hey, bro. I don't know about
that. Why is Bama's duo on here? They should not be on here. Jermaine Burton's
I mean, Oregon and them shouldn't even be that low. That's why
low. They shouldn't. They should.
They are. Them two is leading the Pac-12 anyway. So like, I mean, they should be.
Louisiana Tech should be higher. Smoke Harrison and Cyrus Allen, they good receivers. They should be higher than that. Georgia State, I ain't watching Georgia State. Yeah, I ain't watching
Georgia State and Georgia Southern right next to each other. That ain't no way.
Now the Burgess kid from Georgia Southern's good.
Georgia State, but they've been doing all right. They've been doing all right. I'll give them that, but I don't know about
State and Georgia Southern play each other tonight.
Do they?
Oh, okay.
That'd be a good game.
Yeah, they play each other tonight.
I'm trying to look like Keon Coleman and Johnny Wilson. Really? Keon Coleman on his own, baby.
Keon Coleman cold though.
Yeah, but Johnny Wilson?
It's crazy that I don't think they should be that low.
Who? Florida State?
Yeah, 35.
listen, I think it's just based on the duo and not just one player. But Johnny Wilson, the only reason he's even
Well, this
makes
had to
plays
be
is because he's
something before the
6'8".
season started. This had to be before the season started because this don't even match up.
Yeah, this
Man,
because
I'm
some of the
This
telling
stuff
don't
you,
is.
even this don't even match up with what's going on right now. Like, there's no way in the world.
if
Yeah,
y'all haven't watched Florida State play, Johnny Wilson is a taller Javon Antonio.
Yeah,
So hey, that's for real.
he
I'm
but
talking about
he
no
is, but
type of
he's a miss. But he's a real mismatch. He's like
He's
LeBron out
6'8".
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh
absolutely.
yeah.
Throw him the ball, but
So
he
you
gets no
trying you
separation, and his routes are horrible.
he
so
don't
you
need it
saying
though.
Johnny Wilson clumsy? That's what you saying.
Hey, man, I'll be watching the games
Bro.
like, what is he doing?
I don't even think Javon Antonio. He just need to do some more
He is
yoga.
clumsy, Johnny Wilson.
He just
Huh?
needs to do some yoga, man.
Well,
He
if
needs to do some.
well, if I
He
remember
should
right,
he
somebody
shouldn't
that
have
was in
failed.
here, they said he put on a lot of weight too when he got in college.
Johnny
Oh,
Wilson.
Javon Antonio, they said he didn't used to be that big.
man.
I think he
Well,
been
wherever
that
he
same size though, because he was gonna play tight end. I think they wanted to move. The reason he went to where was he at? Northwestern State. He was at Northwestern State because he didn't get any D1s to play receiver. They wanted to move him to tight end.
Yeah, but his highlight tape, he was catching some balls, like he was doing his
Facts.
thing.
He was
But that's
at
why I was just like,
lower
he
level.
kind of surprised me when he came. I'm like, he don't look the same, bro. Because like, I don't know, like just game speed. When you look at his feet, like how he run the routes, he catch the ball. He just looked timid a little bit. You shouldn't, you shouldn't have that type of like demeanor posture about you. You know what I'm saying? When you that big,
Right.
dog, like you should at least look coordinated. Sometimes he don't look
That's
coordinated.
messed
When he
up,
caught
man.
That's why he said
when he caught that,
coordinated.
Yeah.
I'm saying like when he caught that, like he don't look like what I mean by coordinated mean like when he run his routes, he don't look like Travis Weaver and Horn. He don't look like that out there. And that's what I was expecting. I thought he was gonna look like I ain't taking nothing
No.
away from the man's game. I mean, he got touchdowns
Wait,
and
who you
stuff.
talking about? Who you talking about?
Antonio.
Antonio.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Travis route running is different too,
Hey,
though.
Sean, he look like a tight end, huh?
No, he don't even look like a tight end. He don't look like no tight end.
When he, hey,
No, no.
I ain't gonna hold you,
Yeah.
man. When he caught that deep ball in Arizona State, I thought he was gone, but he tripped over his own feet, man. I'm like, damn, bro, like how you do that?
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Javon Antonio, he pulled one over on me. He had me all on him. I was just like, yeah, this dude's gonna be right,
You know who else?
man.
You know who else be getting like shoestring tackled a lot? That kind
Xavier
of like
Weaver.
turned it. Man, you took it out of my mouth.
Yeah, he do.
I'm like, bro, how you be? Cause he be breaking them screens. Like he had a couple of them he could have took to the house, but then he
As soon as you
just
touch
get
his feet, he
shoestring.
fall low.
He falling and
Got that
tumbling. I'm like,
breakaway
damn,
Jimmy
bro.
Horn speed. He just ain't got that speed. This list is solid, I guess. The
It
Tyreek
got to be
Kellogg
before
kid
the
from
season.
UTSA. Y'all got to watch out for him. He's a sneaky good receiver on this list. So y'all heard it here first. That OG, he's good. I watched him.
You said UTSA?
Yep.
Was he there last year with
Kellogg
Franklin?
kid, he's good. Yep.
Yeah, he pretty legit. He ain't bad.
He's good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know why Bama's on here. Got to be Bama by.
Hey, I don't mean to go backwards, but you said something about Javon, not Javon, but what was that? Weaver. You know who Weaver remind me of? Josh Reynolds.
It's a good yep.
Detroit.
Yep.
That's a good comp.
We would go cold though. I like Weaver.
No, he ain't saying any bad. I'm just saying that's what he reminds me of.
He remind. I see. Josh. Yeah, I can see that. I was thinking like Ridley, like to some degree Ridley, but just not as polished.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He just gotta get stronger, man. He can't get. Yeah, he just got to get stronger, man, so he can break away, man. Once he get that strength, he'll be straight. Like he'll be all the way around. It's just them shoestring tackles, man. I'd be like, damn, bro, you could have broke that.
He'll be a 4th round pick, and it depend on what he does at the combine.
You know what I wanted to see? I wanted to see how that route at the beginning of that route when he scored against Stanford. I wanted to see that. They ain't even showed. They just showed him. I
Nah.
wanted to see what that looked like because he was the dude was like
He
20
was like
yards
10,
behind
yeah, he
him.
was so far
Yeah, I'm
behind, he
like,
gave
man, I
up.
wanted to see how that looked from the line of scrimmage, man. Cause I'm like, ain't no way in hell. I'm like, God dang.
Like, he didn't even chase him. He just like, oh, he gone.
Yeah,
I was like, God, what'd he do? I was like, what happened to you?
man. I was hoping they was gonna show the replay, but they didn't. They just showed him on the back end. I'm like, he must have left dude down there Indian style. So
What other graphics you got for us, Rob? What other graphics you got for us, Rob?
Hey, Sean.
Bring old school back in here, man.
Hey, Sean. What up on the
what's
Nike
happening?
plug, bro? What's up, man?
Man, I got a lot of people on there.
See, man, you playing
I
your boy, man.
I
What
gotta
you
keep
what?
it to a minimum.
He
Huh?
you handing out gift cards?
Nah, it's just the little
Nah, I'm trying to get
discount I
that tier
got.
one.
The
I'm trying to get that
discount.
tier one account. I'm trying to get that tier one
It
account.
ain't no tier one account. It's just shoot. I think it's like 30%. Sometimes it'd be like 40. It just depends. But it's whatever's on the Nike app that you get discounts for. That's
Come
about
on,
it.
man. Don't slide me that information, man, in the back channel. I'm just messing with you,
We
man.
trying. Nah, I know it's all good. I
Sean,
mean,
you sound like
I
you
mean,
scared to make the money.
who?
You scared of the money?
I made this dude.
That ain't making me no money.
Ah, we put you something on top to make you showing love. Let's do it.
That don't add up to what I'm making. I ain't gonna throw that away for that.
All right, say less, brother.
Come on, Rob.
We waiting on you, Rob.
Yeah, computer glitches. Oh, he said he done.
Rob in the chat twice.
Oh, he said he about to end the live.
At 2 hours?
He said 2 hours.
Hey man, I was hoping to keep going. I ain't been on in a minute. Oh well. I guess I'll go back to.
Hey, let me throw that out there. Y'all know Colorado team is really actually better than USC team. Y'all know they, you know what I'm saying? They
Man,
just
Rob, in the live. In the live, Rob.
Hey, Rob, cut the live, man. Rob,
You go ahead and cut it, bro.
What you mean? What you mean, Rawhide? What you mean, man?
Oh no, man. Hey, I just thought I'd throw that bomb out there, see what happened.
I'm saying I'm trying to figure
Can't let you get
out
that one
what you
off.
mean. I'm trying to see what you got to back that up.
I would have said, hold up, bro. We can't end the live right here now. Like, hold up.
I'm trying to figure
Go
out
ahead,
what you.
You said it. It went off. Boom.
You got to stand on that one.
Now
Man,
what?
y'all didn't bite like I wanted to, so I just
Nah, we bit. We blew up. We got chunks of buffalo
I
on us.
would just
Come
say,
on, let us
look,
know what happened.
so you stand on business on that one. I'm about to call the Better Business Bureau, dog.
Trying to tell you.
Man, y'all was on the live for like 7 hours last night, man. We
bro,
can't go up to
7
5.
hours, bro. 7
We
hours.
can't.
Hey,
Bro,
whoop me
Real
out.
talk.
We can't
it
go
was
up to
old
5.
school. Old school wouldn't let he wouldn't let certain things go, man.
Old school was
Hey,
on one last night.
he
Yeah.
had us going. Hey, listen, when I tell you he was on everything last night, man, that was funny.
He wouldn't let
Man,
some stuff go, man.
Old school.
Hey, you know, Coach Hayes, he was rehashing everything from before because he was trying to peep in the game on, you know what I'm saying, on how he is and how he looked. So I guess he was just bringing up some bad memories for.
he said some bad memories.
Hey, old school be on his head, boy.
Who's that?
He was,
Coach Hayes, if you go back and watch some of Coach Hayes' lives when he did no call-ins at Jackson State, man, old school was calling in, going off.
Old
Yeah, him
old
and
school,
old school.
He be getting into the fandom a little bit too much though. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. It is
I
what it
can't even
is. But
blame him. Everybody else be doing it.
that is
Here you
true.
go.
Hey, look, you say one bad thing about anybody team, they do go crazy. It's like, I mean, you wasn't gonna go undefeated. You ain't got that kind of roster.
Nah, he bet for them to go
Nah,
undefeated.
not
That's the
according
first
Hey,
to
bet
I
we
according
heard
to
lost.
old
that.
school. Said they
Crazy.
going undefeated.
Hey, that's easy money. I'd have got in on that if
I
I was
mean
if
that.
I was in here. Man, I'd have got in on that. You are, and I like CU 12-1. No, you out your mind. You crazy.
I can't speak on old school. I don't know the deal, but if anybody bet undefeated, then that mean they ain't gonna pay you. That's what that bit sound like to me.
Hey, that don't sound.
That's a
Yeah,
fool's bet, huh?
that's
That's a fool's
crazy.
bet.
Speaking of bets, where Law Dog at?
All
I
right,
need
here.
that. I
What's up?
need
What you
that.
trying to
I
do?
need
Let's
that.
go ahead and
I
lock it
need.
in.
Yeah.
UCLA, Colorado. What you want to do?
What? UCLA, Colorado. Man, let's go, man.
Hey, I
Let's
love.
go.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, that's my dog. Hey, he be having me going
You
crazy,
know
bro.
what? All right. Well, you give me that. We're going head
Hey,
up.
law
We're
be
gonna do.
ready.
I'm gonna do
Straight
20.
up.
I'm gonna do 20. I'm gonna do 25 on that game though. But I want to do a 50.
Okay,
I
go
want to
ahead
do a
and
50
send it,
ball
bro.
or
You
something
already
else.
know. I still got that other money just sitting from last week when I went 6-0.
Here he
That's all right,
go.
man. All that's gonna hit the bank when FSU smack them Canes, man. You already know that,
Hey
man.
man,
Law.
listen. You ain't say listen. Y'all love to talk about the Canes, but y'all ain't come here and say nothing when they had a dog fight against Duke. What about that game?
Hey,
Who?
hey,
They
Law.
looked all world that game too.
Hey,
Because the
hey,
quarterback
Law.
did get injured. If the quarterback would have stayed in the game, it looked like they would have maybe lost that game.
You a Miami fan for real?
Man, real deal Miami fan.
That's what's up. Respect. I didn't know it because I know you from the A. I didn't know he's a Miami
Nah, I
fan,
grew
but
up a
it is
Canes
what it
fan,
is.
bro. The first team I played for was Orange and Green. I thought I was playing for Miami from day one.
That's
Hey,
real
y'all know,
shit,
man.
though.
Miami, Texas A&M, the
Huh,
same
JR
thing.
Boxing, huh?
What's up? Nah, we still
What's up?
locked
You
in.
ain't say nothing about that FSU Duke game. What about that? How did they
All right,
look then?
you know Florida State on my team. I'm just trolling you. I'm just getting you ready
Everybody,
for when Florida
why
State play
everybody get to
Miami.
troll me? Then when I troll, everybody get in their feelings. What's to it?
Man, you know I ain't never in my feelings.
Nah, I ain't talking about you. I ain't
I
necessarily
He
feel
talking
said,
about
never
you.
in my
"What's to
feelings,
it?"
bro.
I'm just saying though, when the law dog get to trolling, boy, I'm telling you.
I ain't never in my feelings, man.
Nah,
Man,
I ain't talking about you, JR. We good. I already know what you talking about, but they love to try to bring up like FSU just some big bad bully. Man,
Who?
Hey,
FSU
hey,
play
Okay.
Miami.
I'm
Ooh,
still waiting
like
for
bro,
Snoop Minutes to
bro.
pull up.
All
hey,
right,
Hey,
how
hey,
long?
Law,
Ago
you
I
gotta
bet you on
agree,
that
bro.
game, JR Boss?
Bro,
You said
Law,
what?
you gotta agree, bro. Miami is about the same as Texas A&M. Two schools that should be better than what they are and don't show it.
hey, I don't like
Hey,
crystal
I can
ball,
agree
man.
with you on that. I'm not delusional. I'm not gonna fake like you not right. I'm not gonna
I,
take you all around the world and give you all excuses because the moon was blue, and if it set on the south side of the equator, it would have been a little different. But it the right, like, come on, bro. Yeah, you're right. You absolutely right. But the same thing that make me laugh, the same thing that make me cry, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I've been a Miami fan, bro, so I understand how fandom can let you down. You feel
facts.
me? And
Real
I've
talk.
been delusional for years. Years. Like I ain't just get here, man. I used to be a high school. I used to be a middle school or elementary little dude, bro, cheering for Miami. Can you imagine?
I
The
was
best
doing the
years we
same
had,
thing.
I was what, 2004. I was probably like 10. Right after that game when we played Ohio State in the Tochitos Bowl and we lost, bro, I cried, bro. My grandma held me
Facts. That's
and
real
told me
talk,
it's
though.
just a game. I said,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're talking about.
I stopped watching
So
Miami after Randy Shannon was out of there. I was like, all right,
I
man, I'm
watched
done.
Randy Shannon. I was let down. Ja'Cory Harrison them let me down so many times.
Yep,
What a
that's when I
beautiful
was
ball
done.
Ja'Cory Harris used to throw, though. That boy throw that deep ball so beautiful.
Yeah,
I
Hey,
thought he was
it's
gonna
y'all
be good in the
administration, bro.
pros, though. I thought he was gonna be decent in the pros.
Yeah,
He was. He
he
had
was
a dog.
beyond his time. You know they weren't letting them black boys come through there like that.
Hey, Miami, bro, it's
He was
y'all
doing his
administration,
thing.
bro. It ain't got nothing to do with the coaching, the
I
player. It's
think
the
it's the
administration,
uniforms.
bro.
We need to go back to Nike.
So what
Okay.
he hey, but people don't understand, like, real talk. Like, people do think that the uniforms really do be having something. Because if you look at it, it be the Nike schools that go crazy.
I'm
Real
serious,
talk,
bro.
bro.
Man, please,
what they with?
no,
They with
y'all.
It
Under Armour
Hey,
right
is.
now, or
hold
something?
on,
Or Adidas?
whoa. Rawhide. Who was your team last year?
I don't have a team, bro.
He said he
Exactly.
ain't got one. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
don't have.
You
Hey,
can't.
no, I ain't hating. I mean, well, it sound like it, but I want to see my. I like to see
Thank
Miami
you.
do.
Hey, listen, bro. I want to give you a double salute, bro, for that.
Well, I mean,
Thank
that's what
you, bro.
I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, I want Miami to be like they was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, with Warren Sapp and all them. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Johnson years and after. But the problem is, y'all administration won't invest in the football program.
Is that what
That's
you
the
think it
problem.
is?
That's what I know. Well, I
I
don't know.
think
I mean, yeah,
Cristobal look like he might be able to turn it around. I'm just saying, bro. If Cristobal need a bar, bro, Miami season look a whole hell of a lot better. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
I just
think
don't
it
believe
went.
in him.
I think it went downhill after they tore that stadium down, man. And they ain't got no
I know
stadium on
where the
that
hell we should
campus
be
no
playing. I
more.
hate that too. I'm like I
Yeah.
even hate to see our games on TV. I'm like, bro, don't nobody be at that bit. I'll be like,
They
this
be
is
looking
that comes
empty,
right back
bro.
to the administration, though. You know
They
what I'm
be
saying?
looking
For a
empty.
long time, hey, a lot of people don't know Miami, bro. They think they Ivy League or something. You know what I'm saying? And administration wise, bro, they think they Vanderbilt, Stanford. That's what they believe. You know what I'm saying? We football fans, so we just watching the game. So when you got that kind of that fighting between the two, you get what didn't happen. The program died.
Yep.
You know, but
they're one of the
you know,
biggest
y'all,
brands
man, facilities
for
ain't
for for
good unless they approve them. I don't know. I ain't seen it in a while, but the facilities out here ain't where it need to be in comparison to their peers. Stuff like that. You ain't got your own stadium, bro. That ain't a recipe for success in 2023.
Yeah, Miami ain't got the A&M or LSU facility wise. That's for sure. But I mean, it's just
Hey,
the you.
do y'all
Feel me?
think with this two-way player thing with Travis Hunter, do y'all think he's just ahead of his time, which is why most people just ain't receptive to it right now?
Nah,
No,
people do it.
Nah,
no,
they do it, but
I mean, the
I don't
boy in
think it's
Utah
gonna.
do it
I
too.
just man,
Yeah,
listen, the
I don't
man
think
is
it's gonna
too
translate to
slender,
the
man.
NFL.
He's
It's
too
not gonna
slender for
translate to the
all that.
league.
Yeah, he ain't
My
gonna do that in the NFL.
my game
Yeah.
plan is when you see Travis, crush him. Anytime you can do it, crush him.
Yeah. Take your hits
Crush
on
him.
them,
I'm
man.
talking about hit him. Hey, right before you know how the bell ring when the boxers throw like the punch just before the bell. Yeah, just like that before the whistle.
Yeah, but
Boom.
you're gonna tire yourself out doing that. But look,
Nah,
so what I was
listen,
saying
I got
is,
other players. I can run the different personnel in there
That was
against them.
Colorado
yeah.
State playing
But see, here's the
off the
thing,
rip.
like with that, because in the beginning of the season, everybody was all 42. Even in the TCU game, we ain't had no problem when he was out there making them plays. He went 100. He had 100-some plays on both sides,
Yeah, because he's
and
fresh.
then
You fresh
yeah,
at game one. Yeah, you can
but
do
then
it
when he
game
get
one.
hurt, now it's like everybody double back on it. Like, oh, he don't
You
need to be
can do
playing
it.
X amount of
Listen, he
games.
played too many snaps game one.
How he was out there.
Y'all needed every one of them snaps he played to win the game, bro.
To win, yeah.
That
If he
is
wasn't
Every
on
true.
the
last one
field, they
of them.
wouldn't have won.
That's true.
Now
Every
I'll
last
Yeah,
one
say,
of them. That's
I think,
that'd be my point about the type of team y'all have, bro.
well, because I'm pretty sure Aaron Butler gonna do it next year, but it ain't gonna be to the extent that Travis doing.
Man, listen, Prime. You bet Prime. Stop playing, bro. Don't come on, bro.
He gonna let them do it, bro. He gonna let them do it.
Yeah.
well, I
That's
mean,
why they
because
going
y'all,
there. We'll
well,
see
Hey,
because I
though.
mean, y'all,
listen. I
because y'all
don't listen. To
saying,
be honest, I don't know how good Prime going in them be out of league. I think Prime is as good as coaches what his son is right now. Because when two leaves, y'all
absolutely.
gonna be in a world of trouble.
I think every coach is only as good as the quarterback
As
they
the
got for
quarterback.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then that's when it comes down to the other factors like coaching,
Well,
staff, personnel,
so
game plan,
like
adjustments.
who
What you
who
mean?
win games without a good quarterback besides Georgia? And Georgia's
Alabama.
Alabama,
and
right? That's what y'all was saying
well,
earlier, right?
oh no. I think Miro's good. He's everybody like
Somebody was
the
just
media
talking
is
down
giving
on
y'all the
Miro earlier.
perception
Who was that?
that Miro's he's not trying. Somebody was, and I was defending him, saying
Who
he
was
just ain't
talking
being
down on Miro?
used
Was
right.
that you, Willie?
I forgot who it was, but I think Miro's good. If he ain't playing, the offense sucks. We saw that in the one game they only won 14-7.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, because we know if two come off the field, it's gonna be a problem.
It's a wrap.
Well, you already know how that was Alabama. They was trying to let them white boys play. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
they
There you go,
suspended
Willie.
Miro.
Tell them
They suspended him. They suspended
how.
Miro. So
Listen, how you suspended and you travel?
I don't know what he did,
I
but
don't know what he did.
I
Yeah.
heard
I
through the back
don't
channel. Yeah,
believe
I
that,
heard through the
bro.
back channel.
I've been suspended a lot, and you don't get suspended in travel.
Yeah, they suspended it. They didn't put him
They
on the
don't
field. So
like maybe a home game, but a away game, nah.
I didn't know they suspended him. I just thought since they lost the
He was
game against
there.
Texas, they were trying something
Definitely.
different.
I think they was trying
nah,
to like Willie. Tell him, Willie, you a former black pro quarterback. Willie, let him know.
Oh,
Hey,
Man, who you
Yeah,
talking to me,
I
man?
think
Yeah, Willie,
with
remember when you
Miro,
came in there and you took over for the old dude that was getting the shots in his leg that one
yeah,
time? And
what? Cap?
look,
yeah, they never
yeah,
looked back.
I think what happened
legendary.
with Miro not knowing the whole situation, but just seeing it from the outside looking in, was after that Texas game, and then they sat him down after that loss. Obviously, nobody gonna take that type of news, the right way. Like, hey, we sitting you down for such and such. Like, what you sitting me down for? I think Nick Saban didn't get the reaction that he thought he would get from Miro. Like, well, I'm a team player, coach, blah blah blah. Miro probably like, nah, dog. Like, what I'm sitting down for? All right, cool, man. Yeah, you sitting down. All right, well, I'm sitting down, but I don't understand why I'm sitting down when I'm the best quarterback on the
No, what
roster.
Miro did, what he did to earn his job back, is he was very supportive of
Porter,
them
yep.
guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
He didn't go over
but
there and suck. So
starting off, Law, you can't tell me starting off he was supportive of being sat down.
no, I'm
Like, who
saying
would be
he,
supportive of that?
listen, that's where the politics come in, coach. Nigga like me, I would have been over the sideline pissed.
Real
Jalen
talk.
Miro, he played it smart. He went over, he when them boys scored, he was up, he was engaged. He showed love when them boys did eventually throw a touchdown. He supported his team. And so when Saban went in the press conference, he said, you know what? Jalen really showed me. Jalen didn't play a snap. He said, Jalen showed me and enough to where whatever he said. If you go back and look at it, bro, Saban came, Saban don't do the prime. Saban don't come up there with the cap. He said
Yeah.
what it is. And once he said that, Jalen was back starting. That's what it's been ever since.
Yeah, I think the following week, you know what I'm saying, after you got time to sit with it, like, hey, you ain't playing this week, blah, 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 whatever. All right, cool. Why I'm not playing this week? Well, you're not playing this week for whatever, performance reasons or whatever. Well, we want to give such and such a shot at this too. And then after that, yeah, I mean, he ain't got nothing else but to do but to sit there and
But I'm
accept
sure
it to get back on the field.
I'm not necessarily mad at Saban about that, because at the same time, we should beat South Florida. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give everybody a fair opportunity in this game
to see what they look like. Yeah.
To see what they look like before I go into these next few games trying to have a two-way, you know what I'm saying? Let's go and establish it. Okay, this is the guy we ride with him. And ever since then, like even the Tennessee game, he led them boys back.
Yeah.
He throw a beautiful deep ball where he struggled with the little easy
short
pass.
routes, yep.
That's the thing that's crazy to me though. I think the only person they really didn't have that kind of like, film on in their own facility was the old buddy that came from Notre Dame. But he wasn't no good leaving Notre Dame. So
he played. I think he started the South Florida game. They benched him and put the
you talking about Tyler Buckner? He's trash.
Yeah, he wasn't no good leaving Notre Dame. So that's to me. I'm like,